welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT, and we are back again with Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, and what I think is kind of the end of the run. So overall, I'm pretty excited about this, but first, let's go ahead and get the redemption of the Nora Helmet 2.0. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And high five. Welcome. I'm back, bunnies. This is a lot of fun. I'm very excited. So happy Monday. We are here back with Star Trek Voyager, and we are currently absorbing as many X-Borg as possible to relocate them. We're kind of like the local trolley system, except maybe a little more, I guess not, well, we're not a very good trolley, but we're not a very good trolley, but we're putting plans in place in order to make things happen. So that's the idea, yeah. I bought myself a bathroom bowl. Do you know what color it is? Blue, maybe. Yeah, spice is a strong word. I prefer curious stranger. Hey, Thrake, good to see ya. Well, let me zoom on out. We'll kind of take a gander at where we're at, and then we'll get right into it. So if we zip on out, you will see that I'm making a few improvements to our circumstances. So I'm actually upgrading these regeneration alcoves in order to accept all of these massive volumes of X-Borg that we are about to acquire. I'm also upgrading and producing more cargo bays because I feel like we've got all this empty space. We might as well continue to pick up more resources while we're doing it, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Overall, our research is currently on delicious meals so that we will currently get even more bang for the buck out of all of the food that we are consuming. But that having been said, I am very happy to say that when it comes to our morale, we're at positive 26 per cycle, which is kind of ludicrous. So if we take a look at the sector, we have scanned absolutely everything in each one of these different systems out here. So it's just a matter of following in the wake of the uprising and continuing to deliver more Borg to their, I guess, eventual destinations. I'm just hoping it's a good place. It's of the ooh, transparent, nice bathroom bowl transparency. That seems a little odd. I don't know if I'd enjoy that, but I guess to each their own. My pharmacist gets half the MVP for being able to live on 1 HP after a crit from the leg. It was a good roller coaster of emotions. Man, is there a pharmacist class? Do you have a druggie class out there? I didn't know there was a druggie class. I thought it was the combat medic, but man, that's pretty cool. They got so many things for XCOM out there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, you don't have to kill your Voyagers. I thought you were playing BattleTech. No, never played. I'm pretty sure you're joking with me, so I'm gonna ignore that one. All right, so let's get into it. Before we move to another location in order to drop off more Borg, I figure let's go back to the system that we're in, and we're just gonna go in and pick up some nascent research points. Not that we need it. We have more than enough. We have copious volumes of it. We're gonna deploy a sensor probe, pick up some resources, and we're gonna be on our way. So we get 60 more. That makes 2,600. Something tells me we don't even need the science lab anymore, but you know what? I'll take it. Just stick with it, Harry. Harry's in the science lab. He's making it happen for us. And we'll head out to the sector, go to the nearest place to drop off the X-Borg, and be on our way. Yeah. Hey, Euphesi, welcome. Thank you very much. And to the bunnies, thank you so much. I did very much enjoy my week off. It had its ups and its downs, but overall it was good. And I'm very glad that the bunnies were patient with me while I was away. So I appreciate it. Yeah. And welcome back. Another Borg sphere drifts towards Voyager, weapons powered down. The bridge remains silent, the usual assimilation threat absent. Instead, a plea for help and refuge echoes through their comms. Another group of awakened Borg is requesting aid. 30 X-Borg have joined Voyager. We don't really have a choice in the matter, which is why I'm increasing the capacity of our regeneration alcoves out here. We have a new cargo bay. Gonna go in and get that one up there. We'll get another cargo bay. And it's just to allow us to carry more volumes of stuff. I don't know, maybe the deuterium we don't need as badly, so I'm gonna switch on over to maybe like duranium and tritanium, and then we'll go from there. And it seems like we're like a couple of cycles away from having even more regeneration alcoves. Let's power this one up, because you can see that we just got 30 more people, and there's 16 that are sleeping in the hallway. Don't want that. Who even knows if Borg need to sleep? So get in your regeneration alcove. We're currently doing renovations down on top of our giant deuterium hold. Regeneration alcove upgraded. Excellent. He can poison or heal. You can build it either way, but even a heal built one gets the basic poison, which is useful. A full poison build can do healing as both ability to get more use from medkits. Wow. I'm guessing that's a whole separate class that's not something that was included that you had to download, right? That's pretty crazy. There's so many classes you can't keep up, really. Bunnies, we've reached our destination. Orders? Well, we're going to try to drop off these X-Borg because we've got a lot. We're at 65 out of 200. Captain, we're closing on the Borg vessel. We need to buy time for the awakened on board to commandeer their vessel. Should we engage directly to create a diversion, or are we going covert? Now, in the past, I believe what we did was we let 7 of 9 handle things. She's got a solid 90% chance for success to distract the Borg. Give them basically a bunch of Borg Disney movies or something like that. So, here, Borg, have Borg Bambi. 7, transmit a unique query on a high-level frequency, something to pique their primary consciousness about Borg Bambi. The collective is analyzing the query, and they have determined that Borg Bambi is acceptable. Wow, nice. So Borg Bambi comes through again. Captain, the vessel's command has shifted to the awakened faction. Man, if Bambi's mom awakened, the whole movie would end right there. Was that a spoiler? Okay, I'm so sorry. I should probably mark spoilers at some point. Bambi's mom is awake now. Your distraction was flawless, Captain. I am actually more like probably...
Your distraction was flawless, Captain. I am transferring a complement of our people to secure the vessel. I will remain aboard Voyager.
Watch some of your back catalog on YouTube. My next bunny character has to be named Bambo. Chat Bambo. I'm glad. If you ever catch the very beginning of that, at the beginning of Solasta, like the OG Solasta series, Bambo comes up and there's a whole bunch of backstory there. And we've got cargo bay deactivated rooms. Oh, are we over power right now? Wait, we had to deactivate a cargo bay. Why is that? Well, we finished this. We were doing some upgrades here. Resume building. Oh, there we go. Interesting. That was an odd one. And then we have an unassigned, so we're going to go ahead and put one hull repair just in case, and that continues. Now we're almost halfway through accommodating all of the X-Borg out here. Since we just dumped them off, I can actually shut this down no problem. Take a look at that. That's awesome. And then we've got homeless. We've got 6 Borg online. I saw Bambi in the forest near where my parents live. Well, you know, I mean, like, at least you found Bambi, and you didn't find her in an, I guess, Bambi's mom in a more unfortunate circumstance, right? Cargo bay is complete, and I'm going to just assign this one to Tritanium. So we're going to expand the fold. So we got 400 and 375, but we can upgrade this one like that, and now it's going to be at 400 and 400 once that's all complete, I believe, which is going to be awesome. Speaking of which, as Voyager approaches the planet to collect resources we want in the Tritanium here, they're suddenly hailed by an approaching ship. The newcomers introduce themselves as Anari and offer to trade with the crew. Well, yeah, trade's always excellent. Accept the offer and initiate trade talks. Absolutely. There we go. Hey, Jonathan, welcome. High five. Happy Monday. Thank you very much. As Voyager begins negotiations with the Anari, suppressed frequency suddenly hails them. The callers identify as Kraylor, a species currently at war with the Anari. They request secrecy and urgent help transporting vital medical supplies to their planet. Oh, do I need to help them? Oh, gosh darn it. Wait, is this going to give me a lot of Tritanium? Let a shuttle team aid the Kraylor while Voyager stays with the Anari. You have 1 shuttle. Yes. Oh, did I not? Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. Did I not build a 2nd shuttle? Well, sure, we'll lend you our only shuttle. My goodness. Voyager orders their only shuttle team to escort the Kraylor to their planet. Along the way, the crew learns the ship isn't a medical transport, but a prototype cloaking device is designed to assist them in the war against the Anari. Say what? Is that... I guess that's good. Wait. Hold up a second. Back up. Voyager orders their only shuttle team to escort the Kraylor to the planet. Along the way, the crew learns the Kraylor's ship isn't a medical transport, so not a MASH, got it, but a prototype cloaking device designed to assist them in the war against the Anari. Oh, so we're shuttling over advanced technologies to allow the Kraylor people to win their war. Is that right? Let the shuttle team escort them home. Do not interfere further. Recall the shuttle team immediately. Inform the Anari. Let the shuttle team confront the Kraylor about their lies. Inform the Anari. I mean, they can have the... Well, they can have the weapon. I don't care. Well, I do care, because take a look at this. We got a better chance of success again in Tritanium if we go this route. So I'm totally confused. Hey, Elia, welcome. High five. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. And bunnies, if you're joining us right now, we're currently just picking up where we left off in Sector 11, trying to accommodate all these X-Borg, but we just stopped by to get some titanium, and apparently we're getting bamboozled. Well, not us getting bamboozled. We were bamboozled in the part that we're playing in the genocide of a planet. But you know what? The real question is, do we care? I mean, if we look at this where we do not interfere and we totally let the Inari get wiped out from this cloaking device, then it looks like we've got some pretty decent chances of walking away with their resources. If we go over here, it looks like we've got a higher chance of walking away with all their stuff. And that's if we inform the Inari, because then I'm assuming that the Inari are going to be able to fight against the Kraylor, and they're going to be at even odds, and then therefore they're going to be so thankful we'll collect twice the amount of resources, because we're going to be going to each side and playing both sides off against each other, because that's the Bunny League's prime directive. The Bunny League, man, we haven't even gone like, how many minutes has this been? Yeah, it's been like 10 minutes. We haven't gone 10 minutes into the stream, and already we're playing two sides against each other so we can take all their stuff. Hey, Asuka, it's good to see ya. High five. Happy Monday. We got a new dispatch in Helldivers. It goes as follows. It's very important info. Dispatch 1 story main arc. I have no idea. Yep, arrowheads cooked. Hey, Arceus. Well, I hope the arrowheads are not as cooked as the Inari, because we're about to recall that shuttle team immediately. Nice. With a successful excuse for having to return to Voyager immediately, your only shuttle team withdraws. The Kraylors suspect absolutely nothing, just like their war. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. The Inari are grateful for the information and immediately set off to deal with the Kraylor, but first donated copious volumes of resources to Voyager. Your morale is increased by 200 because you did the right thing. You got 500 food, you stole all of the orphanage's resources, and then they were even willing to separate with 50 tritanium. Nice, that's a good outcome. Glad we stuck to our guns on that one, and that we were able to watch out for the little guy and profit from all of their hardship. The Prime Directive is like the Pirate Code, more of a suggestion. Hey, Rick here, Anakitas, good to see ya. High five. Playing both sides is a vital bonification ritual. Did I hear Crime Directive? Well, I mean, it's only a crime if they seem pretty grateful, don't you think? If they were ungrateful, then I'm sure it would be a crime. But, you know, do as you would in different places that you visit. And in this case, this planet's laws don't mean squat because we're not there anymore. We better move on. We better move on rapidly. Here, tell you what, space station? Yeah, let's go get more tritanium while we're at it. We need more Borg to deliver. Captain, sensors detect a space station. The hull of the space station is breached. We detect 0 life signs on board. Well, destroy the station and take the cargo. Wow, nice. I'm glad that worked. Man, we're doing well. Holy moly. I must say, I never thought I could be a Starfleet captain, but now I'm second-guessing myself. My goodness, look at that. It's only a crime if they're witnesses. That's right. Take a look at this. So now we got 475 capacity for duranium. We better get stocked up, my bunnies. My goodness. Wow, this is ramping up quickly. Tell you what, let's do double hull repairs, and we'll have you working on the stuff. Here, get to work. And you know what? I realize that these crew quarters are currently only one level 1. You know what? I don't care. That's fine. We've already prepared for the eventualities of needing to accept copious volumes of Borg, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. So everything's good. We're just going to get some deuterium while we're at it, because we can hold 5,500, which is ludicrous. Captain, we've encountered a severed hull. I was going to say a severe hull section. I'm like, what's severe hull section? Apparently one that has been severed is severe, and I would tend to agree. We've encountered a severed hull section adrift in space. It clearly belonged to a Borg vessel. The cuts in the hull appear deliberate, and internal scans show 0 power. No active systems, but multiple drones are still inside, dormant, unresponsive. Recover the drones and study them in the sickbay. Why would I ever do that, though? Send a team to recover salvageable materials. I mean, we're already relocating the Borg. Do I want to... I guess we get more. It's safer to recover the drones and bring them into our sick. This does not seem like something I would do, but in the name of resources, sure. Well, glad we did it, and we got science. While exploring, our crew discovered why the Borg abandoned this part. It seems that they were all carrying a virus that ran rampant, and they simply cut off the infected parts like some kind of a cancer. The team was able to return with a lot of uncontaminated materials. Wait a minute. So you're saying that there was a severed hull of... Oh, wait a minute. I think I have it backwards. I was thinking they had the Borg cube. They cut off a piece when they detected that it was contaminated and let that piece fly off into the ether. We encountered that piece, which was contaminated, brought the contaminated stuff on board, studied it, said, "Oh, Captain, seems like they all have a virus. We're all going to die. Don't worry, we've got all the uncontaminated stuff." I actually think it's kind of like, have you ever imagined a scenario? Do you like pie, I guess is the question. Man, I'm all over the place. I apologize. Here's the question. If you like pie or cake or your favorite bakery item, just substitute it, and you walk up to somebody and you say, "Let's split it. Let's share. I learned to share when I was a child." And then they go, "Sure, absolutely. I also, too, like pie, pastries, whatever." And so you go up and you cut a nice, beautiful slice. And then you take the rest of the cake. That's like 99% of the cake. I think that's what happened. Essentially, the uncontaminated section was this tiny little severed part of the hull. And the rest of it was all contaminated. Now it makes so much more sense. Glad we sussed that one out, yeah? Hey, Ulsterfall, thank you so much for the sub with Twitch Prime. I know you can only choose one place, and you just chose us, so thank you very much. High five, and welcome. Happy Monday, actually, yeah. Cottage Pie. Are Borg drones assimilated humanoids or various aliens? So we are dissecting them. Yeah, it's kind of like going into an owl pellet. Actually, okay, don't think about that. We're gonna die. Doesn't matter. We at least got all the loot. That's so true. And we got science, apparently. Bill Nye would be so proud of us. I am also proud of us. That's amazeballs. All right, we're heading on over, getting more resources. Still, we're waiting for more X-Borg to join us. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Because in order to fulfill our duty, we got to make sure that we're able to provide everyone with an opportunity to change. So I'm actually thinking we upgraded these 2 cargo bays. Our tritanium storage is now at 400. Our duranium storage is at 475. And the only thing left to upgrade is really these 2 crew quarters. I mean, we might as well while we have the opportunity. I know it's spending a ton of stuff, but you know what? No point like the present than to get everything as upgraded as humanly possible. And then maybe we'll just grab this tritanium and we'll go to another sector, because I don't know if there's like a trigger or something like that. So there we go. Nab that. More tritanium, more science. Love it. We're going to go to another sector. Maybe here, next door. What do we have out here? We can get more duranium. Yeah, let's pick up all the duranium that we can. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Do we have a hype train? How did that happen? That's awesome. Thank you, bunnies. Thank you. High five. Breaking point. Some crewmen got into a heated discussion over a current situation, which ultimately resulted in a fight. Tensions are high, and the last thing that we need is to be at each other's throats. I agree. I don't know why they were fighting when our morale is as maxed out as possible. We have finished delicious meals, so that's going to allow us to get even more morale benefits out of the food that we eat. So if we go over, and actually I'm going to back out before we do more research, go to the mess hall. It's now +6. That's ludicrous. We were at +3 morale before. Now we're getting +6. Even with all the injured personnel, we're still at +22, which is ludicrous. And we're only burning food, which is excellent. So let's get the replacement research. I'm actually thinking it'd be nice to continue to upgrade our holodeck. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get a +10 morale boost out of that once we're complete with that. All we got to do is upgrade it, which is going to be phenomenal. I'm curious what kind of resources we're going to need. We already have everything that we need. We just need the technology, and that's it. And everything's going to be kosher. And from there, let's keep going, yeah? You need Hunger Games in the holodeck. Well, that'll be a neat movie to watch, right? Yeah. More science. No, we don't need more science, but hey, kid, isn't good to see ya. High five. Yeah, if you're curious about this, we just picked up 30x Borg, but we definitely don't need more science because, well, let's just finish this, turn these off. Then we can reassign our crew to hull repair. Now we've got some Borg that need a place to live. Voila. Take care of that. Beautiful. And the reason why we don't need more science is because we have we have more than we can spend. We literally have more than we can spend. I'm almost thinking of replacing the science lab with something else at this point. It's a little ludicrous, but you know, I'm glad that we have it. I suppose one thing we could do is fill up all these empty spaces with batteries, or if we wanted to, we could take a phaser control room, move it down here where it'll nestle nicely, and then we'll be able to do a double-decker of some kind in this slot, because I don't know what we would need, but a lot of the bigger stuff requires 2 decks on top of each other simultaneously, so that's something that we might be able to attain. So maybe we don't need any hull repairs. We can actually cram in more batteries because the cool thing is we actually got the upgrade that allows us to recover all the resources that we spend. So if we ever need to get rid of something or move something around, it's not wasted resources. It's just a way to store it in different places. Kind of like love handles. Okay, just hear me out on this one. It's kind of like love handles. You got fat going to different places. It's just sometimes you got to store it in different places, right? So this is like, you know, it's the vestigial area that we don't really need, that where we store all the excess fat for the winter. You're assimilating former Borg. Oh, we're just taking them on board into Hotel Borgifornia, and then we're going to dump them off with other people so that we don't have to take long-term responsibility. Glove handles? Yeah, absolutely. You need gloves in order to handle it. Okay, well, let's before I totally tank this stream before it's even started, let's just grab whatever chaos that we can. Yep, there it is. 11 dilithium. My goodness, didn't even expect it. No one did. We struck like the Flash, and then we're gonna head on out. I realized that we now have more Borg on board. Yes, we did. Nebula scanning. Oh, we lost hull points. That's fine. And we can even get some titanium. And then we're heading out to drop off these Borg at school. Can the Borg work the waste disposal? That's a great question. I would imagine that they could, but I don't know how to assign them precisely to that location. They're not like heroes or anything. So like, if we take a look at all of our heroes, you can see that each one of them are assigned. If I click on Harry Kim as an example, you'll see a location, science lab. He's in there. And I did this before the stream started just to make sure there aren't any unassigned people. The only unassigned person is Janeway herself. No position assigned, but you can't assign her to something. So I don't have the Borg here in order to reassign them. So I think they're just sort of standard crew, or they serve as standard crew. I'm really curious if they have any benefits to offset potential negatives, because if we take a look at this right here, and you look at the crew quarters, you'll see that it's currently generating 1 morale per cycle and accommodating 50 standard crew. If we go down to the regeneration alcove, you'll see that it's -1 morale per cycle, but it accommodates 5 extra. Oh wow, so you can cram more Borg into a smaller space than you can. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that's the advantage right there. You can have more crew, bigger bang for your buck. My goodness, isn't that amazing? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, promote Ensign Kim. Poor guy's been an ensign for years. He got demoted. Yes, you should have been there when it was all going down. My goodness, he definitely he did not distinguish himself well. Let's put it that away. Let's get more batteries while we're at it. There we go. Pop another battery on there, and we're on our way. So we're gonna head out to drop off these Borg at school. We have another location out this way? Sure, why not? We'll head over to this guy, Borg probe. We're gonna dump these guys off on the closest Borg probe that we find. We're being ambushed by 2 reinforced Borg probes. Our combat capability is 409 versus their combined total of very close to ours. Let's get Marla. So Marla, I've been looking at the different abilities out there, and she's got a really cool one. Recharge all other abilities, reducing their cooldown by 9 seconds. If we take a look at Neelix, I was using him for a while with Rousing Speech. Reset the cooldowns of all other hero combat abilities to 4 seconds. But Marla, it's reduced their cooldown by 9 seconds. So it doesn't reduce it to a minimum amount of time. It just removes time off of the existing time. And it has a shorter cooldown than Neelix, so I think Marla is a bit of an upgrade there. So I'm really excited about this. Captain? It looks like we've got enough energy to power everything except for the disruptors. I suppose while we're closing the gap, what we can do is I can bump down the phasers a bit, bump up the disruptors because they're like anti-shield weaponry. We're going to go ahead and focus on maybe not the reinforced probe, but the standard one. And we're going to have a good hit on the warp core.
Ready, Captain.
While we're closing that gap, we'll have full engine capabilities.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
And then I'm going to go in and bump down the disruptor, bump up the phasers now that the shields are lower, and keep hitting them. Captain. Nice.
Enemy shields just
nice.
Ready, Captain.
Okay, and then we're going to switch, bump down Captain. The engines, bump up the disruptors to burn through the shields for the next guy, because we don't need a lot of speed.
Enemy is fled, Captain.
Wonderful. I realized that was all rather rapid, but essentially we were keeping our engines at full in order to close the gap and maneuver into the position that we wanted. And then afterwards, we pumped up the disruptor once the shields were down, we rerouted the power again. So I'm going to go ahead and select. Here's the new one. We wipe out the warp core that's to the rear. We're currently on the left side right here.
Moving to attack.
So I'm going to go ahead and keep the disruptors powered. And we should deal increased damage to the shields. There it is. And now we're shifting to the rear. We don't need so much power. Oh, I realize I'm not paying attention to any of the cooldowns. And just keep burning out the rear. And now the disruptors are not needed. Bump full phasers, full engines, and stay on them. How many abilities are 13 or more seconds? Quite a few, actually. Quite a lot of the powerful ones. We've been masterminding the use of weapon overcharge, which keeps increasing the offensive capability of our phasers through Klingon Baelana. And if I were paying attention, we'd be able to really juice it up very rapidly, because the moment she powers up the phasers, then we can use Marla Gilmore's ability and drop that cooldown to 0 and then pop it again. So you basically double pop it very, very rapidly. So we're getting a lot of materials out there. That's awesome. And now we have 2 new batteries to store power in. That's excellent. And we can immediately start to upgrade those because we've been working on our resources in the background and everything's looking kosher. So take a look at that. We're now at almost half of our fulfillment. Out here, we're still charging new batteries 1680, and we're almost full on our deuterium. We're in a really good spot, if you ask me. Battery compartment has been built. We got a new one. We got 30 more Borg. Oh my god. They don't stop coming. And now we've got 2 upgrades. That's fantastic. We're going to go ahead and do hull repair here, and then we're going to finish this one and upgrade this one like that. There it is. How are we doing? Entering a plasma storm. These dangerous phenomena are characterized by intense bursts of energy and unpredictable electromagnetic fluctuations. You're losing 22 hull per cycle. We've already upgraded our navigational deflector as much as we can, so we're doing well, yeah. Because over 13, the flat 4 would be better. Well, I guess it depends. Because one thing that I noticed is that when I was working with Neelix, as an example, I would pop the first ability to power up the phasers as soon as it comes online, right? And then after that, we would end up with maybe like 4 seconds or something. Like if I were to pop Neelix's ability, we're already at like 5 seconds. So Neelix's ability would all of a sudden just bring it down by 1 second. Whereas Marla brings it all the way down and we can pop it again. So far it's been pretty good, but I guess it depends. It depends on the situation. Answer the incoming call. Well, let's dump off the Borg first before we do anything else. Here, dump this off. Captain, we're closing on the Borg vessel.
We need to buy time for the Awakened on board to commandeer their vessel.
Well, should we engage directly to create a diversion, or are we going covert? Well, 7 and 9's been doing great at distracting him with Cyber Borg Bambi, and it seems like it's a success again. My god. Who knew the Borg would just dig Borg Disney as much as they do? So now we are back online. So I would imagine we don't even need to power up any more of the regeneration alcoves, because we just acquired Borg and dumped off Borg. So overall net benefit. We're going to turn off this sick bay because we don't need it, and I suppose this sick bay is not needed as well. We can turn that off, and now we're charging our batteries even more rapidly. Almost 2,000 capacity on the battery charge. That's awesome. As far as where we would head next, let's answer the call and we'll decide. Answer the incoming call. Yes. Captain, our scanners register extensive cultivated land masses, indicating an agriculturally focused population in this system. Trade would be beneficial. Oh, nice. Oh, what a chance. So many new culinary delights I could conjure. Our cargo base could certainly use a resupply of fresh provisions, Captain. Send an away team to establish trade. Yeah, go for it. Indeed. Prepare a small away team to contact the local farmers, assess their willingness to trade. One thing I should note is that we probably need another shuttle. I totally forgot about that. We needed Talaxian. Send Neelix. Send him. We need someone to deal with medical and research abilities. I guess Baelana can also do this. I guess Kess does both. And we got Harry. Harry can do some, but he can't do the medical. Kess is the only one I think that can do both. Is that right? Yeah, Kess can do it. Yeah, send Kess. And then, you know what? I feel bad. I haven't trained Carrie at all. Should we send Carrie on something? Just for training, for experience. Look, he's level 1 for heaven's sake. Look at the stud 7 and 9 and Chakotay. I mean, they're at like 10. They're maxed out. Carrie, it's your turn. Wow. He really... he looks like a deer in headlights right now. He's basically Borg Bambi being accompanied by husband and wifey team. Well, go for it. You've got this.
We've just landed. First things first, getting acquainted with the locals. What is our approach?
Well, you should probably talk to him. Engage in conversation. Yeah, that sounds great. Or observe and analyze. Don't be creepy. Just talk to him. just talk to him for heaven's sake. Go for it. All right, Neelix is handling this. The interaction is relatively friendly and straightforward. The simple farmers introducing themselves as Brunali seem surprisingly unfazed by the away team's advanced technology and express great interest in trading with you. Nice. The Brunali have been made it clear they're not interested in technology. Oh, what? But rather in agricultural tools, in seeds, medicine. How should we present Voyager's offerings? Well, we can detail the various plant species that we cultivate. We can use Carrie and Neelix to describe Voyager's impressive equipment, or we can explain the medical supplies Voyager could provide. I think it's time to give good old Carrie a big bump here. We actually have a lot of dilithium, so I think it's going to be okay, and we need duranium and tritanium, so yes, go for it. What a team. Give him a red shirt, yeah. Carrie, how to get out of the lower decks? Well, it's his time to shine. Hopefully he'll survive in the sun. The Brunali are genuinely impressed by the descriptions of Voyager's agricultural tools and their equipment, particularly their efficiency and durability. They're enthusiastic about trading and invite the away team for a guided tour of their farms, which the team thoroughly enjoys before returning to their shuttle. Man, wait till they hear about our hoe selection. Let me tell you, we got the best hoes out there, and we are willing to peddle them to you if you indeed are interested in our agricultural capabilities. My God, there it is. Excellent. Mission complete. Nothing greater. And Carrie is getting bumped like a Chad. Oh my God, was that four levels? Wow, bunnies, let that be a lesson to you. If you're scared about asking that girl or guy out to the next prom, just talk to them. You'll level up at least 4 times. Be sure it's the right type of hose. Yeah, the back hoe, the front hoe, I actually don't know that many hoes. I'm pretty sure that they're all good ones though, so anything will do, and efficient. All right, what do we got? Wait for the away team shuttle to return to Voyager. Yeah, come on back, guys. Come on back. I mean, guess since we're waiting, we might as well get more materials. I suppose let's head next door, get some deuterium while we're at it, and then we'll get more materials after that. Seeking Sanctuary. Another Borg sphere drifts towards you, and yet you now have 30 more ex-Borg. Oh my God. Okay, well, we have more people that... Glad we came prepared. Take a look at this. Voila. There it is. Oh, actually, we need both these alcoves. Oh my God, we need all 4 of these level 2 alcoves. Wow, this has gone a lot farther than I thought. My goodness. How are we doing on our repairs? Okay. I assume you know how happy I am to wish you and the bunnies a good week. Thank you, Pajaro. Much appreciated. High five and happy Monday. Happy Monday. The Borg act like crew, and the Borg technology ain't usually better than the Enterprise, but you get negative morale for using it. Don't forget to build another shuttle. Jonathan, thank you for reminding me. And thank you so much for the redemption of Hydrate. I will do the shuttle thing before I forget, though. So right now, let me just make sure we'll go to Heroes. We'll assign to reduce the amount of time it takes. Actually, no, I don't even care. And we'll just build a standard one for a Peasley 2 dilithium and 40 duranium. Fantastic. Take a look at that. That's awesome. Thank you for reminding me. And thank you for the redemption again, Hydrate. Much appreciated. All right. I'm ready. Here's the crazy thing. We're juggling all this stuff, and man, I must say we came prepared. The one thing that we haven't done yet, like our combat power is pretty good, but we can make it even better if we're willing to pay this upkeep, you know what I mean? Trabe ally, Talaxian ally, Maquis Raider ally. The Hazari ally is like 132 combat power. It's going to take 4 tritanium per cycle. I mean, why not? Bunny, should we hire an ally? Maybe we should hire an ally. My goodness. You know what? I'm going to hire an ally. Oh, or we can have a Borg sphere as an ally. Oh my God. Really? We can? 75 deuterium per cycle. Ooh, that's a lot. You know what? Let's wait on that one. I didn't realize I could have the Borg sphere. Oh my God, that's like isn't that the Queen's vessel? Oh my God. You know what? Just grab Risk ambush, thoroughly scan the debris. No, just do the safer thing. We can't hold that much. There it is, 1,008, and we're now at a measly under 200 away from maximum capacity. We just need to burn 4 cycles. That's it. So let's get Duranium. I want to let you know, last week I was watching the latest episodes of Returnal. Oh my god, wow, Returnal's awesome. That is a crazy game. I really, really enjoyed that game. I'm glad. I'm hoping you're enjoying it, yeah? So let's go in and take a look out here. We've got food efficiency, double food rations. We can get stronger Talaxian ally. Initial cost increased by 50%, upkeep cost increased by 50, and we can have combat power Talaxian ally increased to 125. It's nowhere near the 200 of the Borg sphere, so there's that. Maybe we'll do holodeck energy cost reduction. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get that one going. And then we can also take one of the crews unassigned from hull repair and then upgrade this thing to the maximum right there. Wow, that is expensive, but my god, they're going to have the best in entertainment. It's going to be insane. Is there a Borg pyramid or an octahedron? I don't know, but man, that'd be great if you can upgrade them. You got that Borg ally last time? Yeah, but I mean, we haven't employed them, you know what I mean? Like, we can hire all these people. I haven't recruited any allies at all. And down here behind my face, it seems like it just requires 5 dilithium, 800 deuterium, and 2 Borg nanites, which we've got 5. And then it's an upkeep of 75 deuterium per cycle. So instead of burning all of that, I'm figuring let's finish our business here, and then we're on our way. We've got 3 more cycles until the team arrives once again. So I guess let's get the Duranium. We'll do the tractor beam. That seems to be safe-ish. That's the worst case scenario. It's fine. At least no one died. We'll just put it that way. Nobody died. That's a plus. On we go. Keep grabbing some stuff. We have 2 more cycles until we get our team back, and we're coming on in. I mean, at this point, do the safe thing in the demon planet. Oh my god, this is called a demon planet. Now we're at 323 out of 475. We'll get some titanium while we're at it because we're getting a little lower there. Excellent. Yep, battery compartment's complete. Oh man, what happened? Emergency transmission, Captain. Our trading team has engaged a Borg cube. Coordinates attached. What? Analyze coordinates. Useful information about the Borg cube? Sure. We'll see if you can find any information on that Borg cube. I am unable to find anything, Captain. The cube's shields are preventing me from getting a clear reading. Look, we must waste no time. Helm, maximum warp. Let's hope they'll be willing to negotiate. Unlikely, Captain. I would suggest thinking of other alternatives, methods. Oh boy. Well, okay, so it seems like our away team fly to the Borg cube. Okay, so our away team is probably dead already at this point. I cannot imagine them actually surviving that encounter by themselves. This did not go well. To the Borg cube it is. Oh, I left behind the titanium. Don't even care. All right, what do we got? Captain, we reached our destination. Let's do this. What do they got? Captain, the Borg cube has initiated combat.
We are the Borg. Prepare to be assimilated.
Hey, not today we won't. Weapons ready. Let's disarm this cube. Well, I mean, holy crap. Okay. Jeez Louise. It was good for me. I didn't like the first ending, so now the game's ending doesn't bother me as much. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know what's great is that there is that new ending, and it's in my opinion a lot better to understand what happened. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and select. Oh my god, weapons. Okay, so I could either burn all their weapons. They've got redundant cores and redundant shields. I suppose maybe we just burn all the weapons. We're starting at the front, so I'm gonna come right on in and hit this.
Attack the front, Captain.
We're definitely gonna need disruptors over phasers. Let's bump the shields down, bump the phasers up.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed.
Invincibility, Captain. There it is. Get the phasers going. We're actually hitting. Send a photon torpedo, my god. All right, photon torpedo was successful. Okay, well, we're on this side. We're closest to the west. Let's get to work on that side. Our engines are at full. Boost the shields. Keep powering up here.
Ability ready, Captain.
And flip it to win it. There it is. Okay, invincibility window. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and bump the engines down. Get the disruptors going. The shields are already gone. Captain. Never mind.
Ready, Captain.
Photon torpedoes. Yes. Excellent. Oh my god. Wow. Holy crap. We're good. that's crazy. Wow, Voyager can defeat a cube. Yeah, no kidding. We forgot to get our Borg ally. Borg cube has been successfully disabled, Captain, by hewing it in half with amazing laser fire. That was way too easy. Something's off. Oh, wow. Thanks, Bailana. Are you trying to downplay our capabilities? Did we interrupt their, like, coffee break or what? Let's see if they're willing to talk now.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated for interrupting our coffee break.
God damn it. I knew it. With damaged weaponry, quit the threats and release my crew already. They just scanned our ship, Captain.
We shall return your crew in exchange for your navigational deflector.
Oh, hell no! Interesting. The cube's communications array is damaged. Our deflector would allow them to reestablish their link with the collective. No. No way. Without our deflector, we might as well just surrender to the Borg right now. We'd be dead in the water. Captain, they're hostages. We mustn't provoke them. What if we offer to consider their terms, provided we get proof of life first? Wow, Zebane is Neelix's replacement. I forgot Neelix is on this away team mission, yeah? Congratulations, your idea was better than mine. Oh, well. I don't know about better, but it seemed to work, right? I'll take it. Borg Cube, before we commit to la trade, I demand proof of my crew's condition. Are they alive? Are they uninjured?
Agreed. You shall send 2 representatives.
What? Demand to send 3 for safety for efficient... Oh, 7 and 9. Here we go. 90% chance of success. 3 representatives. Non-Borg are less efficient. They require more units to accomplish objectives a lesser number of Borg could achieve.
We shall allow 3.
Wow, that was easy. My God, wow. They're horrible negotiators. They're like, you know what? We demand that you bring $2 million and a bus. How about a bus? 2 million's quite a lot. Okay, a bus works. Jesus. Okay, excellent. Wow, that worked out great. We need to bring the Borg and Ocampa. Well, Cass is already there, so that's not going to work. Let's bring 7 and 9. And we don't have the Ocampa. We need the best negotiating capabilities whatsoever. Chakotay's right up their alley. My God. Take a look at that. And we need medical capabilities. Well, I want to train other people too, but I keep bringing the same people every time. I guess Tom Paris. Here, we'll get Tom Paris. They're well overqualified for this engagement. Do it up, yeah. We defeated them. Why are we even trading? I don't know, because they're hostages, yeah?
We're on the cube now. Something happened here. There are dead drones everywhere. Should we evaluate them?
Hey, not Naya. High five. Happy Monday. Examine the corpses and get more science. Oh, we don't need more science, but I guess it's more sure than if we went with examining the surroundings for traces of a battle. So we're going to examine the corpses. The Borg have no wounds and are still intact. If a fight did not kill them, then what did? Before the team could examine more, 5 neonatal drones appear, seemingly the cube's sole remaining inhabitants. Confusion ripples through the team. Children? Yeah, I was gonna say neonatal, like brand new? What? I did not know they had Borg children.
Who are these orphans? Why are they only Borg left alive? And what happened here?
Yeah, that's a great question. My God. Instruct the drones to comply and report on status. Oh my God, critical success. Attempt to speak with the children on their level. Excuse me, Borg. Is it okay to be resistant? Because let me tell you, it's not futile. Can you imagine they're all like,
oh my God, shut up. We can talk.
show authority and demand to know what happened. Yeah, don't give them demands. My God, they're just children, for heaven's sake. I guess yeah, we'll do the Borg thing. Critical success, as expected. A teenager drone identifying himself as first. Yeah, go figure. I mean, if he's a teenager, he's definitely going to say first. Steps forward as the leader. Second is quieter, shy-looking, a teenage boy. He curiously observes the away team from very far away. When the away team's ex-Borg addresses them, First's aggressive stance softens slightly. He claims the cube passed through a radioactive nebulae, though his demeanor suggests it's merely an excuse. Impatient, he insists on immediately taking the team to the hostages. Wow, so this guy got caught with his hand in the cookie jar trying to tell us that the cookie jar was really made of transparent liquid and wonders why we are wondering why he's full of shit.
Captain, the orphans led us to the hostages. They're basically fine, but they seem to be mentally distressed.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be distressed too if I were being led by that tool. My goodness. Motivate them and remind them of their role. Yeah, you know your place, my guy. Or convince them that you'll find a way to save them. Sure, we'll save you. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it's mechanical and then negotiating skills. I'm going to go ahead and motivate them, remind them of their role in order to preserve Chakotay's capabilities on the next check. So let's do that, yeah? I believe it's the destiny of the Bunny League to meet orphans in games. That seems to be the case. The team's calm yet commanding presence reminds the hostages of their training and their purpose. Before any more can be said, First pulls the team away and leads them toward the command center.
This command center is a mess. These orphans seem to have no idea what to do. We could offer to help with repairs and secretly access the terminal for information.
Well, yeah, I like pulling a fast one over the teenagers. Say you need access to the terminals to work on the repairs. Or offer to fix their machinery and secretly access the terminal. Yeah, do that. Absolutely. There's coffee in that orphan. Yeah, there is. Hopefully he's caffeinated enough that he's going to be able to stay awake once we start to... Oh my god. First of all, good to see you, Ferrananthus. High five. Happy Monday. But second of all, my god, what a great idea. We should do that. We should totally talk to him about something super boring. Be like, it seems like this terminal doesn't have any explosions in it. This terminal doesn't even know who Michael Bay is. So you should let us work on this immediately. And he won't even be interested. He won't even look at us. That'd be awesome. The Borg allowed the team to assist them with the repairs. During the work, they secretly accessed the terminal and found an encrypted log showing the collective ignored the cube's distress calls. Wow. Yes, absolutely. First is getting impatient and wants us to leave and hand over our navigational deflector. If we can take one of the Borg corpses with us, maybe we can find out what really happened here. Appeal to Borg's pursuit of perfection and knowledge and steal their corpses. Yes. First acknowledges this and allows the team to take Borg corpses to prevent any further imperfection. However, he warns if he doesn't get this navigational deflector soon, he will assimilate all the hostages. Yeah, but what is it, Neelix? Well, I guess there's Kess in there. And did we send Carrie? Wait, who's the hostage again? Oh my god, he does look like a teenager.
USS Voyager, your personnel departed with a deceased Borg unit for study, as permitted. My patience is thinning. Transfer the navigational deflector immediately when your analysis is completed, or we'll assimilate all the hostages. Don't waste our time, Mom.
Our team is being held by teenagers. Wonderful. Doctor, begin analyzing that Borg cadaver right away. What took it down could be our advantage. And hurry. Teenagers are notoriously unpredictable. Certainly. Well, I am curious though, who were the hostages? Neelix, Kess, and Carrie. So... You know, it'd be a shame to lose Kess, but at this point, you might as well assimilate him, guys. We're not giving him a navigational deflector, so take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. I mean, Carrie just leveled up to 4. We don't need him. Yeah, no, we don't need him. You sent Carrie because he was level 1, remember? Yeah, you know what? Should we just leave? should we just leave? It's like, wait, we have your hostages. You know what? It's fine. There's a lot of Do you realize we came all the way from the Alpha Quadrant? My God, it's so long. These guys are going to survive anyway. You can have those guys. Dear God, wow, what a horrible bargaining tool that they have. This is honestly quite embarrassing. I don't know what they were hoping for. That's ludicrous. We'll tell you what, let's go in and examine their Borg corpse and hope that we're good for it. Excellent. And we need to relocate more Borg to other vessels. Well, I guess they're here, right? 20. We can probably move away and deliver the last of the ex-Borg out here. Oops, I totally forgot to select our destination before we went. I just chose the general sector. Level 1, level 2, and we're going to upgrade this to its final position. Level 2, excellent. Wow, look at that. Level 2, wow, all upgraded. This is awesome. Dude, we're in a good spot. How much capacity do we have? 2,100. My goodness. My goodness, isn't that something? And we have 3,200 in climbing science points. we should replace the science lab with something a little more productive. My goodness. Maybe instead of having Ensign Kim here, we can move him somewhere else. Can he help out in, I don't know, the bio lab? Can he work out there? No, he can't. Oh, the doctor is here. Well, the doctor is currently not in the sick bay because we're not using it. So let's get the doctor in here in order to speed this process up. There it is. Excellent. All right, off we go. We're traveling. You've researched the Borg corpse. The craftable item, Borg corpse. Really? Craftable? I don't know about that. Who was working here? No one's going to help me. Biolab, level 10. He's doing research. Hydroponics, phaser control. I mean, we don't need that much phaser control. Can we, like, borrow... I don't know. Let's send Seska to make torpedoes. I'm sure that's safe. Bunnies, what do you think? Should we take the trader Seska and put her in the workshop to make all of our torpedoes that we rely upon? Yeah, it seems fine. You know what, Seska? I really could use the help. Why don't you make all of our valuable torpedoes? Oh my goodness, that is something. Oh, we're so screwed. You could tell them the hostages are far from perfect. They might return them to you out of disgust. My God, yeah, that would be awesome, yeah? Hey, Christy, good to see you. High five, happy Monday. I'm happy to see I can't say I missed your face, but I missed you too. I missed you too. I'm glad to be back, and thank you so much. Accept the calm request. Wait, it's not even 13 cycles yet. Oh, we had 20 cycles to research their cadavers. Gotcha. I missed that small piece there. All right, what do you want, teenager? Captain, I finished my evaluation. This Borg died from a disease specifically manufactured to target Borg anatomy. So someone's targeting the Borg? But how did it even get aboard the cube? Is it possible to recreate this pathogen, Doctor? In theory, yes, but I fail to see the necessity. There are only children left on this cube. Children or not, Doctor, they remain a threat to our away team. We could utilize this pathogen to end the confrontation. No! What a preposterous idea. Create a pathogen to kill and nuke all of the teenagers. Don't create the pathogen, return to the Borg cube. Okay, so I got a real conundrum here, right? So we should think about this like humans do. What do you do when there's a bunch of teenagers that take over an island and start to cannibalize each other? You create a deadly pathogen, or do you go in and give them some tough love? I think pathogen is the right idea. Well, we do like war crime exterminatus, yeah. Wait, well, is the pathogen only for the humans, or is it also for the... I need to ask the important questions here. We should do as humans would do. No, what a preposterous idea. Well, what if the doctor don't like us anymore? I mean, who's more important? I guess we could take the path of compassion or the path of efficiency. Jeez, you know what? Let's do this. It seems, you know what? I thought about it long and hard, and I'm actually thinking maybe we're very low on our war crime quota this stream. Okay. Hey, they may be young, but they're still a threat. Start creation of that pathogen immediately, Doctor. If all else fails, we'll just use it as our primary backup plan. Morale is dropped by 400. Don't worry, we've got our holodeck's gonna be level 3. You're gonna forget about these children in no time flat. Wonderful. I hope you exhaust all options before using it, Captain. Don't worry, Doctor. We're gonna use it immediately. Oh boy, produce this lethal pathogen in the workshop and return to the children's Borg cube. Okay, I just want to point out, you know who's making this lethal pathogen in order to commit genocide? Seska is. Seska, I know I just told you to work on some incredibly valuable torpedoes, but instead I want you to work on a child neutralizing pathogen. Have this. Crafting is already in progress. She's putting her mind to work in order to create weapons of mass destruction. So now your weapons of little destruction are less of a priority to her. Well, you know, I mean, it's a 6 and 6. I guess we can make it in time, or we need to cancel this process, abort the crafting, work on the pathogen instead. Oh, excellent. Glad she did it. Yeah, a nice morale boost. Oh, wait. Oh boy, we're making Youngling Slayer pathogen. Anakin would be really proud. Calm down, Twitch. He's joking. It's a game. Put down the banhammer. Put it down. Well, you know, if if all of a sudden I get disbarred from disbarred, yeah, you know what? If I get disbarred from Twitch, you know why. You know why. Don't worry about it. But look at this. All it takes. This is the lesson that we've learned from Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Despite the commission of war crimes, all it takes is time in order to heal. It's just a little time and you'll forget all about it. You don't even need to ever think about it ever again. My goodness. I believe the children were the future. Was that past tense, Evil Bill? Hey, good to see you. High five. Happy Monday. Battery compartment. Yes, please. There it is. Okay, so are we doing our repairs now? Yeah, double repairs assigned to the holodeck. Do that, and that's continuing. All right, well, who's calling us? Uprising. Something seems off on the bridge. Well, hang on. We're still trying to deliver some Borg to their eventual destinations, right? Okay, so we finished this holodeck. That's fantastic. Good for us. La-di-da. And we were going to arrive and deliver some Borg. Latent image. Captain, the doctor just caused a security intervention in the mess hall. He was exhibiting abnormal behavior. Following a recent medical emergency, he appears to have become fixated on the decisions that he made. Did we call that? Did we do that to the doctor? Oh no. Is he... Diagnostics indicate a conflict between his ethical and cognitive... Oh, we did cause that! Wow, we did cause that. He's caught in this feedback loop. He is obsessively reevaluating his actions. At this point, he's no longer fit for duty. Oh my god. Wow, he has to overcome this to grow. Yeah, that's right. Doctor, why don't you grow into this? You just give it some time and you'll get used to it. Don't worry about it, my guy. Vacation recharge. Yeah, we got all this stuff going down. We need our medical officer erase those specific memory files. Yeah, no, I don't think so. We need him to help us with the pathogen, right? You tell him he needs some time to. He'll overcome this. Don't worry about it. He'll grow to like this. You get used to war crimes, Doctor. Yeah, Doc, you're an emergency medical hologram. You can get over. You can pass through anything. Wait, HB's erasing. No, I'm not. I'm giving him time to grow. The doctor has been granted extended time for reflection to process this incident. Wait, did I stick him in isolation? He is not alone. Oh, okay. A rotating schedule ensures he has company at all times. Oh, Wait, can he... Wait, I thought he was a hologram. Can he... There are already signs his condition is improving, though he still has a long way to go. Wait, what happened? Wait until the doctor is fully recovered. 30... That's a month! Wow, we put him in the... I mean, who's gonna run the sick bay now? I mean, the doctor's sick. Well, that's unfortunate. No, and we have too many Borg, and despite all our best efforts, the regeneration alcoves, that's 80 slots right here, are completely overflowing. We can't deliver this? Oh my god, what's happening to us? I imagine the doctor developing an eye tick or something as a result of this. Cass cannot. No, she can't. Okay, what's happening? Captain, main view screen. An unauthorized incoming signal. It's overriding us. Oh, crap.
Captain Janeway, we meet again. Still meddling, encouraging this malfunction.
That's not a malfunction. It's called freedom. America.
Your sentimentality is predictable. You will cease this interference and return all corrupted Borg units.
And if I refuse?
Then your vessel and those that you liberated will be corrected collectively.
Oh no. What have we done? You love Queenie? Yeah, she's pretty awesome, but I don't like what she has in store for us. It sounds pretty bad. Borg Queen, our doctor came up with a new fun toy. You want to play with it? Yeah, that's right. Seska, you almost done? A transwarp conduit opening up our port bow. Borg cube emerging.
Captain, we brought this upon you. A Borg cube is too powerful. We will return to the Queen. Your assistance has already liberated countless drones. Our sacrifice is a small price for the freedom and your escape.
Choose, Janeway. Quick. We are not patient today.
Disagree with Raylick's sacrifice. Do not send the awakened Borg away. Agree to Raylick's sacrifice and send all of them to the Queen. Well, we're gonna disagree. I won't accept your tyranny. Morale plus 600. Nice, that outdid the war. See, The crew already forgot about our war crimes. My God, look at that. That's more of a that's a net benefit. That's net profit if you ask me. Okay, wonderful. So all you got to do once you commit war crimes is say something really inspirational. Oh yeah, good luck. We've got Tuvok on our shields. Ah, direct hit. The cube's firing, Captain. Shields are critical. Wait, how?
You cannot prevail against the cube, Captain.
Last chance, Janeway.
And you said you weren't patient. We've committed to this rebellion and we'll see it through.
So be it.
Another hit, Captain. Our shields won't last much longer. Raylick, alternatives?
If my awakened could get aboard that cube, we could disrupt its systems and, I don't know, create an opening.
Can we use the pathogen now? I mean, wouldn't that be wonderful? Hey, Dex, good to see you. High five. Happy Monday. If you're joining us right now, we're currently up against the Borg Queen. We're trying to figure out what to do. Find a way through their shields to send a shuttle team, disrupt the shield matrix. Ooh, look at this. You know what? That's crazy. Our best chance of success is to use the navigational deflector. And if we decided to trade it to the Borg teenagers, we wouldn't have it. So glad we did this first. So there it is. Calculate if a precise energy pulse could disrupt their shield matrix. We found a brief opening in the shields. The shuttle with Raylick's people can get in. That's our cue. Helm, lead the cube on a chase. We need to buy Raylick enough time. Oh boy. Okay, so we can send the Borg pilot. That's Paris. Ocampa, God help us. What about Marla? Nice. Marla gets a train too. Excellent. I don't have Cass, so she's the only non-level 10. That's crazy. All right, let's do this.
We need to mask our shuttle's energy signature to get closer to the cube.
Rewire their core systems to emulate Borg modulation frequencies. Oh my God, she's leveled up like crazy. Critical success beyond success. 7 of 9 uses her insider knowledge to reconfigure your shuttle. The energy signature aligns with the cubes, and the shuttle passes effortlessly as a maintenance drone. And we got almost 2,000 deuterium out of that.
Captain, the cube is deploying a dense network of sensor probes. We're about to enter their detection range.
Chart a path using the probe's movement patterns, and oh my God, success. Incroyable, look at that. Tom Paris analyzes the sensor probe's movement patterns, identifying a very narrow, fluctuating corridor. He masterfully navigates the breach, reaching a safe point within visual range of the cube.
We're getting closer to the cube. Wait, it's Raylick. He's hearing the Queen's voice and face-palming. We need to sever the connection, Captain.
Disrupt the internal subspace transceiver. Administer neural suppressants to sever the link. Yeah, do that. Suppress him. Excellent. Tom Paris quickly administers a suppressant, severing Raylick from the Queen. The mission continues.
Captain, we're close. To board unnoticed, we'll need to deactivate the entry force field.
Hack the field, or destroy it, or reroute power from the force field generator. I guess we're going to hack it. Oh my God, critical success, 100%. The entire away team's infiltration program bypasses all security protocols. The force field collapses, the shuttle slips into the cube undetected. The Queen is none the wiser. They drop off Raylick and the awakened drones, who set off to sabotage vital systems. The away team hurries back to Voyager. My God, did we walk away with 4,000 deuterium, 4 Borg nanites, 8 dilithium, King's ransom in tritanium, and a bunch of morale, and now they don't even know what war crimes are anymore. Amazeballs. The shuttle's back, Captain. Battle station, let's make the Queen regret underestimating battleship Voyager. Revolting. Oh my God, it's 300. Oh, that's not.
Orders, Captain?
Well, we are technically tougher than she is. Oh wow, they are. Their subsystems are already damaged. That's cool. Let's focus on the damaged subsystems.
Check the front, Captain.
We're gonna focus on. Yep, we are decided to focus on this.
Check the front, Captain.
We're gonna bump down the shields a little, bump up the disruptors, and get a move on. Power, power, power. So we got 2 charges out of Klingon Bailana. We're closing that gap. 2, 1, hold, power up. Wow, how close can we be? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, keep it up, keep it up.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Invincibility window. And we're going to just stay on it. Bump down the disruptors. Bump up the shields. Recharge, recharge. 71. Hang in there. Yep.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, and we're going to focus on the next. So go to this side. We just keep pumping up the phasers. My God. Now all of a sudden I wish I had hired the Borg ally.
Ability ready, Captain.
Invincibility window. Go for it. Full speed. Get on that side. Okay. Divert power from engines to disruptors. Start hammering the shields.
Ability
shields
ready,
are down.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Nice. Nice. 2 and
ready.
There it
Ability
is.
Ready, Captain.
All right, wonderful. Okay. Next.
Moving to attack.
Coming around the butt. We're coming around the butt. There it is. Power to disruptors. Hit this lady.
Ability ready, Captain.
There we go.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Nice. Dude, we're burning her alive. This is insane.
Ready, Captain.
All right, there it is. Okay, next, last set of
Moving
weapons.
To attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready,
Keep
Captain.
charging up. Come on, Paris. Dark side of the cube. Yeah, this whole cube is dark. My goodness. Yeah, keep burning it. Burn it. Didn't know the Voyager could barrel roll. I know. Isn't that crazy?
Ability ready, Captain.
Disruptors up. Send the torpedo. Nice. Take that, Queenie. Combat result destroyed. There it is. My God. Incoming transmission from the cube, Captain.
We have control, Captain Janeway. The Queen was not physically present. It appears she commanded this vessel remotely.
Aw, that would explain it. It moves like a rubber ducky. Yeah, you're the one. Believe me, we had a lot of fun. Hey, Mayrox. From Unimatrix 01, undoubtedly. One day, this conflict will end. Well, and as for now, Captain, that's more than what most can say after facing a Borg Queen. And this victory wouldn't have been possible without Raylick and his people. Thank you.
It was the least we could offer in return for the safe haven you've given us. Now, more awakened have a chance to rise up against the collective.
What is this? Keep all awakened Borg on board. 75 must leave. Wish Raylick and his people well. Send all ex-Borg onto the cube. All ex-Borg crew will leave the Voyager. No. Well, we'll do 75. I know we had a ton out there. How about we'll do like 75 of them will go back. We'll send 75 of them back. Raylick, know that Voyager remains a sanctuary if some of you choose to stay. We cannot accommodate everyone, but some could stay.
Your offer of sanctuary is deeply appreciated. For the remainder of our people, the liberated cube will become our new home. It is a new beginning. Know this, Captain. If you need us, we will come.
-1 Borg sphere ally. Oh gosh darn it, yeah. Is that including 7 and 9? I think that's what I was worried about. Let's stay here. Apparently we've completed Sector 11. So let's just double check. And 7 and 9 is still here, thank goodness. So 7 is still here. She's not gone, but we're still missing the crew. So I think if we moved on, we'd lose these guys. Can you imagine? We just leave the... Wow, we did it, guys. Let's keep going home. And Carrie's like, hi, but you forgot about me. Well, you know, just because we forgot about you because you were level 1, now you're level 4. Of course we're not going to forget about you, Carrie. Well, let's see. Wait until the... Oh, we haven't even gotten our doctor back yet. Oh, my God. This place has consumed all of our people out here. Well, as much as I would like to continue out this way, let's just start moving to the left. I don't remember if we've been to these other sectors yet. I guess deuterium, duranium. We'll pick up some duranium on the way. There's a ton out here. And we're just going to start heading back because we need to wait cycles anyway. Enter the ship. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did it just say return to the Borg cube in 2 cycles? Oh no. Bunnies. Bunnies, did I... Oops. I may have misinterpreted what that objective meant. It didn't mean wait for that many cycles and then do something. It meant you have that many cycles to do the thing and return. Well, you left them. Well, you know what? It's just Carrie and Neelix. I'm a little sad about Cass. Captain, time's up. We must immediately return to the Borg cube or first assimilates the hostages. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, that's not completely my fault. I'm pretty sure... Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Go back. First ultimatum has expired. Return to the children immediately. Oh my god. You should have been automated after the Borg fight. Yeah, no kidding. All right, close. We're back. Hey, First. What's up? What's up, First?
Your allotted time has elapsed, Voyager. The hostages have already been assimilated.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. Are you freaking kidding?
We will now take your navigational deflector by force.
Their tractor beam has locked onto our navigational deflector. They are attempting a forced removal. Breaches on 2 decks. We need to find a way to break free before they tear the ship apart. Release the pathogen. Okay, fine. We'll just randomize ship shield harmonics. Randomize our shield harmonics. It should deflect their tractor beam. The Borg cube has adapted its technique. We are unable to break free.
You can't stop us. Deflector will be ours, one way or another. Everything you said is untrue, Voyager. There's no life for Borg outside of the collective.
Captain, our hull cannot withstand their tractor beam much longer. The navigational deflector is about to be torn away. The Borg cube grips Voyager in a powerful tractor beam. With a sickening lurch, the navigational deflector is just torn straight through the starship's bow, sending a massive ripple of destruction through the hull. Then, in a blink, the cube goes to warp, taking its captives, leaving Voyager a crippled vessel. Any attempt to move now would be suicide. This is the end. Wow. See if you can load the last autosave. You should have one after the Borg fight if you don't finish the fight. Well, yeah, so where's the save take us? That did not go well. So all of a sudden, I really should pay attention to that one, right? Was this right beforehand? First ultimatum has expired. Okay, well, apparently I should have used the pathogen. Let's head back. I was just trying to do the, I guess, the equitable thing, but that did not work out for us. Okay, wonderful. First things first, to the ship. Let's turn on the sick bay for a second. And I need the doctor here. Although the doctor's not here because he's currently going through an existential crisis. Okay, wonderful. I like how all decisions matter. Always knew teenagers were bad unless they're teenagers with attitude. Hey, that guy's got attitude, let me tell you. He really does. All right, we're heading on in. Let's go. Won't it kill the hostages? I mean, at this point, it's better than getting our navigational deflector ripped away, right? Okay, so he's already pissed. A lot of time has passed. They're tractor beaming out our stuffs. And release the pathogen. Enough games. Release the war crimes, Lieutenant. Now. Pathogen released, Captain. It's taking effect. Borg life signs are dropping. 5, 4, 3. Tractor beam is diminishing. It's over. Only our people are still alive. Okay, that's a much better outcome. My God. Glad we made it. That's backup plan. That's right. Get a lock on them and transfer them directly to sickbay. Children! We just eradicated all the children! I can't believe what you've done! They were Borg. Regardless of their developmental stage, their inherent unpredictability would pose an unacceptable risk. The decision was logical. Man, I love 7 of 9. I love 7 of 9. My God, show remorse. It was a terrible choice. They were a threat. Stay pragmatic. Yeah. They were a threat, and we neutralized them. Our priority is and always will be this crew's ultimate survival. Helm, return to our old course like nothing was ever wrong. Oh my God. Wow, that got dark. First ultimatum has expired. Return to the children's Borg cube. So did we get our people back? Yeah, they're all injured. They're all injured. That's great. And the doctor is still incapacitated because he's undergoing morale issues. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Skinkawait. I really appreciate it. Yeah. High five. Definitely did enjoy my time off for sure. Yeah. 1,000 cube. There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Yeah. The inherent unpredictability of children marks them for death. I have questions like, has anyone ever met a predictable child? Oh no, believe me, we were talking about this earlier about what would a good human parent do. And in this case, create a pathogen in order to silence their... Actually, let's not say that out loud. You got lucky. They didn't get assimilated. Yeah, they didn't get assimilated. Glad. Although I don't know if I call it luck so much as tough love. How about that? It was tough love is what it was. Well, why does this still exist here? I mean, we're still here? Why? What? Again? What is this? Should I kill them again? Is this a bug? Pragmatic. Oh. Oh, okay. Weird. Did I seriously? Wow, I seriously lost 100 hull because we did that twice. Very interesting. So it seemed to have bugged out there for a second, and we had to nuke them twice. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't change a darn thing. Well, you know, let's go ahead and get more resources before we get out of here. Let's... Wow, the game forced us to really double down and nuke those kids twice, yeah? Space Ritalin, yeah, the Voyager school system would create an IEP for the Borg children. Yes, improvised explosive pathogen. A human parent would use the pathogen. By the way, how's her? She's doing just fine. Thank you very much, yeah. So let's see, let's get some fuel. Bussard collectors, nebula scanning. Yeah, everybody was nebula scanning. Yep, there it is, fast as lightning. And out of here, let's go to the next sector. Let's go into the nebula. We're gonna get some, ooh, dilithium. Nice, yeah. Gotta make sure they don't come back. Improvise, adapt, explode all the children. That's how we do it. What is this? Accept, live fast and prosper. Captain, come in, please. We've, got a hail and a rather furious gentleman named Mr. Auric on the line. Between all the yelling, I understood he's the head of mining operations on a planet called Telsius Prime and...
Quiet, boy! USS Voyager, where's our payment?
Oh, wait, what? What payment, Mr. Auric?
You want to trick us again, Captain Janeway? If that's even your real name, either pay us the dilithium or return the bullamite you stole.
I think there's been some sort of a misunderstanding.
Ha! You really are committed to this scam. I want my payment right now.
Mr. Auric, we have no bullamite aboard our ship. Whoever you did business with was not us.
You think I'm a fool? I'd recognize you in that prim hairstyle from 10 light years away.
Oh, no, you dayn't. Don't go down on my hairstyle.
You, that spirit-talking shaman, and the stoic pointy ears in that fancy Starfleet shuttle?
Hey, I mean, it's... Paris? I don't know. It sounds like an accurate description to me. Are we absolutely certain we never crossed paths with Mr. Auric? Paris, you're not helping. Tell me you didn't say that out on the comms. Dear God. Convince Auric you are righteous. 80% chance. Show Auric Voyager never ever visited Telsius Prime. A 75% chance of success. Convince Auric he must have fallen for imposters. 80% chance. Yes. Mr. Auric, we do not steal. We help people. If you were scammed, someone else misused our identity.
You do seem sincere. Look, I apologize for accusing you. Perhaps we can help each other. You help us get back our bullamite, and we clean up your reputation.
Oh my God, fine. We help people unless they're children. Yeah, I mean, there's that too. Nuke them twice. It's not a war crime the first time, but it is the second. Of course, we can't allow these imposters to continue dragging Voyager's name through the mud.
Well, here, some technical scans of the shuttles we've encountered. Hope they'll help you catch them.
Scan for shuttles matching the technical scans. That's an 85% chance of success. Search for energy residue matching the technical scans. It's an 80% chance of success. So we'll matching the technical scans. Stellar cartography level 2. Scan for shuttles in the area. Compare them with the technical scans. Great news, Captain. We found something that could be related to these imposters. Excellent work. Helm, follow that signal before we lose it. Oh my God. You know what? But before we do that, can we just like use these phasers to cut the planetary crust and take all the goodies outside? Wonderful. So where are we headed to? Pursue Le Thieves. They're here. Oh, they are? Where are they? They're here. Okay. Imposter shuttle. Oh, this should be good. We're chasing imposters now. Yes, let's do it. What's up? Well, that's a bad knockoff of our shuttles. The nacelle conduits are misaligned and that hull plating's clearly non-standard. They really cut corners. Super sloppy. Hail them. What is this?
This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the USS Voyager.
Play along, act clueless. No, play along. The Captain Janeway? Oh my goodness. It is an honor.
Indeed, it is me. It seems my reputation precedes me. Perhaps our righteousness shines even brighter in this very dark quadrant.
Right. to be in the presence of such a, my God, a hero. I wonder if you'll be able to maybe help us.
To assist the less fortunate, it's not merely our duty, it's our very essence. Our grand directive compels us to help all who petition for aid.
Grand directive? What is... what is this? Oh, your grand directive.
Allow me to present my esteemed First Officer, Chakotay, and our ever-vigilant security chief, Tuvok. We're entirely at your disposal.
What is this? No, Mira Jane, what's happening? Yeah, apparently there's...
Greetings, I am Tuvok. To help you is a purely logical calculation. The optimal solution is always to assist. Fascinating.
Whoa, my God, the forehead on this guy.
I'm Chakotay at your service. My spirit guide whispers to me of pure compassion. To neglect those in need would be to stray from the very path of my ancestors, and my soul would weep and cry like a little child. Please, no more war crimes.
Oh, this is pure gold. You couldn't write this stuff. Absolutely priceless. Oh my God. The Grand Directive is the Ferengi take on the Prime Directive assistance with a 100 grand Latinum bribe. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That just sounds like our guys can't tell the difference at all. Yeah, continue to play along. Yeah, okay, go for it.
Now, tell us your needs. What great galactic challenge faces you that the Federation's finest can address?
Oh, you know, we require your assistance in catching some thieves.
The wise sky whale once asked the shimmering tree, "Where is the river's song?" The tree shimmered, then offered a glowing dewdrop. Drinking that dewdrop will aid us in catching the thieves.
Wait, what kind of peyote were you smoking?
Indeed, a logical parable, Commander.
Unacceptable. He does not look amused. Do you realize he's level 10? He will floor you just for staring at him incorrectly, let alone illogically, my guy. Oh, this is a real episode? I can only imagine how good this is. Yeah, the sky whale. Yeah, that's right. Oh, please, make it stop.
However, our assistance, while logical, demands a price. A logical compensation for our efforts. It is the only logical conclusion.
How many times can I use logical in the same sentence? This would make a great television program.
Indeed, my spirit guide whispers of balance. Such good deeds require appropriate energetic exchange.
Oh my God. Well, then let's get straight to this appropriate energetic exchange, shall we? I'm the Captain Catherine Janeway, commanding the actual USS Voyager, and we've come to collect on your debt to the Telsians.
Actual Voyager, huh? How amusing. I mean, we are the real Voyager, of course. Our mission is to bring hope to every dark corner of this quadrant.
Interesting, and here I thought Voyager's primary mission was to get home. My mistake.
Psst. Dala, I think she's actually like the real Jane. Mobar, what did I say about using our real names? Dala, that ship, it's like the actual Voyager. We messed up like real bad. Then why are we still here, Sar?
Captain, they're making a run for it. We need to act quickly. Oh my God, shoot their engines, or catch them with a tractor beam. Hijack the transmission's visual link to beam them over. 100% chance of success. My God. Oh, well, I'm hoping you recovered well, Christy. I refer an inappropriate energetic exchange. My goodness. Hijack their transmission's visual link to beam them over. Well, I got Dala, but no, the shuttle jumped to warp too quickly. The other two are gone. Well, better her than no one. Let's hear what this other Captain Janeway has to say. Oh my God. I don't think we had a proper introduction. I'm the Captain Catherine Janeway.
You'll never get me to talk. You're just wasting your time.
Have Tuvok perform a mind meld on her face. Okay, so make it personal. Intimidate Dala into talking. 80% chance of success. 90% chance of success. Have Kashyyyk charm Dala into talking. Use trick Dala into exposing her hideout. Let her, quote unquote, escape and give her a shuttle. Just mind meld her. Lieutenant Tuvok, initiate a mind meld with Dala's face. I want the location of their hideout. Now. Prove to her what a real Vulcan can achieve. Oh my god. Her mind is pliable. Oh my god. So he just walked, it's like, show her what a real Vulcan can do, and he's just like, crush you, you have no brains left. I have gained the coordinates of their hideout without issue. Excellent. Security, escort Dala to the brig. Why not the airlock? My god. Helm, set course for these coordinates. Wow, that's something. My god, yeah. Instant hack. Yeah, it's like Cyberpunk 3077 at this point, yeah. The crew encounters a trio of con artists, Dala, Mobar, and Zar, who impersonate them to scam local aliens. My god. I guess our reputation's really gotten out there. My goodness, let's do this, yeah. That was a thing. Well, it's not over yet. Apparently, we're going straight to their hideout, yeah? Okay, so we're going to send an away team. Oh, this should be good. We can send a Vulcan. Yeah, send Tuvok. Send a Survivalist. Send Chakotay. Dude, they're 2 level 10s. These guys will floor every last... Just these 2 alone. You don't even need a third. I mean, at this point, we're still trying to train Marla. So, Marla, you can go as well. Even more firepower. Go for it.
Captain, the hideout's entrance is, well, guarded-ish. How should we get into the cave?
Have Tuvok pretend to be his fake counterpart to get past the guards. Oh, that's good. Have Chakotay pretend to be his fake counterpart to get past the guards. Coordinate a stealth approach. Well, I mean, coming up next, I suppose we should probably rely on Tuvok more. Go for it. Critical success. Tuvok's eyebrow arches like the rock in silent judgment at the proposal. He approaches the guards, his bearing communicating the fascinating nature of the day and the logical necessity of his immediate entry into the cave. His repeated emphasis on logic eventually prompts the guards to allow him passage. We came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, we did.
Captain, it's like a maze in here. How should we find the imposters?
Have Chakotay pretend to be his fake counterpart again to ask the way. You know what? Why not? Why not? Go for it. Go for it, my guy. Excellent. Chakotay, visibly irritated but committed to his duty, slips back into character. He engages a guard in conversation about ancestors and proverbs, allowing himself to be led towards the main chamber. The team stealthily follows, completely unnoticed.
Captain, we have a visual contact with the imposters and the Bolamite. How do we proceed?
Have Tuvok impersonate his counterpart to accuse him of fraud as a distraction. Reroute the imposters' transporter buffers to Voyager and beam them over. I don't know. I mean, we need this more than we knew the dilithium and the research. Should we risk it for the biscuit? Let's give Marla an opportunity here. Let's do it. Yep, there it is. Your team secretly reroutes the imposters' transporter buffers. Springing from cover, they feign an attempt to apprehend them. The imposters try to beam themselves and the Bolamite away, but land directly on Voyager, greeted by a security team. The away team quickly follows, returning safely with all of the loot. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, it ended there? Wait, why did it end there? Oh, man. Well, I mean, I'm glad we took all their stuff. I thought there was going to be like a 4th one. Exactly, Dex. What happened there? Is that it? Reach Telsius Prime. Oh, yeah. Where's that? That's somewhere else, isn't it? No, it's here. How come I didn't see it before? Oh, it's up here. My goodness. What happened? Because you got the loot? Oh, yeah. Darn straight we got the loot. I wish... That's weird.
Ah, there you are again. Well, Captain, did you catch the fraudsters?
Look, the imposters are in custody, Mr. Oric, and your Bolamite has been recovered.
Excellent. You kept your promise, Captain. Such reliability is truly a rare commodity. You're a woman of honor. Now, I'd like to take a look at these imposters.
This woman's name is Dala. She orchestrated this entire charade.
Dala, yes, I remember that face. A certain likeness, I suppose. But standing side by side, it's clear you are the original Captain. She's like the cheap knockoff straight from the bargain bin.
Dang! Dang! Dude, okay, so obviously they're scammers. That sucks. Don't like them. But you don't have to call her bargain bin. My God, man, how low is this? This whole exchange is just odd.
Excusez-moi. You be quiet, you greasy-faced moron with his oversized flaps for ears. You're the bargain bin reject.
See, I told you. There it is. Yeah, Team with Janeway, that's right.
Wow, charming. Well, Captain, I'd like to offer you a gift. Our Telsian mining laser technology. It will greatly increase your resource yield. In exchange for the imposters, of course. Well, hold on. Captain, think about this. We're practically kindred spirits, you and I. We could help each other, yes? All those resources that we gathered, mountains of them, just let us walk and it's all yours.
We already took all your stuff, Dala. Do you truly think me so easily swayed? Like, how big is this resource mountain that we're talking about? Like Mount Pinatubo large? Or like, I don't know, micro anthill size?
Not swayed, Captain. Enlightened. What use is some rusty old mining tool when you could have enough to ensure your journey for years? It's a pragmatic choice.
Trust the scammer and let her go. Do not trust the scammer. Give them to Auric. Yeah, let's give them to Auric. That sounds like a good call there. Yeah, there we go. Look, I will show you a pragmatic choice. Mr. Auric, prisoners are yours.
Justice is served. I'll pull some strings to restore Voyager's reputation, Captain. And these fraudsters will join our labor forces underground, repaying their debt through sweat and lots of ore. Can I see Janeway? You and your self-righteous principles? I loathe every moment I spend impersonating you. It's like having my spine replaced with a duranium rod.
My what? My self-righteous principles and I are quite comfortable, Dala. You, however, will be quite busy for a very, very long time. Helm, set our original course. God, what a G. Man, Janeway's like racking up a warpath. How's her level? She's maxed out. Look at that. She's maximum level Janeway. That's what she is. That's what happens when you mess with max Janeway. She means Janeway's a stick up her hind end. Yeah, I kind of picked that one up. Dahlia, we literally just war crime children for 3 people. This guy wants you and will pay us. You have no chance. Yeah, 0 chance. I mean, look at Carrie. Carrie was involved, and now look at him. He's standing even taller than he ever has before. He's probably gonna get a red shirt very soon. Okay, so obviously we've done quite a lot in this sector. I suppose let's gather the resources and let's head out of here. So we've got almost full on deuterium. We do need more tritanium. We need more duranium. How are we doing on research? Oh my god, we haven't been researching. Oh wow, this whole time I haven't been researching. I suppose we just picked up the new Telsian mining laser. Increase gathered resources from points of interest by 8%. Incredible. Well, let's just get as much as we can and get as much research done as we can, and then we'll build all the things that we're able. So we're actually, we have 21 Borg nanites? What did we do? Holy moly. I don't know, just grab some stuff from this Borg cube debris field. My god, look at that. We're almost capped out there too. My god, what are we doing here? Can we build more torpedoes? Seska, I need you to build valuable torpedoes. Build all the torpedoes, Seska. You know how it is. And we can probably shut off these regeneration alcoves. So we need just 2 of these because we have 21, it seems. Yeah, we've got 21 total X-Borg on the ship. So that's only 1 of these lanes right here. We've completely capped out here. Don't have any additional crew to house. Yep, there it is. Sick bays are powered and ready. The doctor is back and has been currently working in the bio lab. Keep it up, Doc. You're keeping it going, yeah? Doc's back. That's right. How many crews did we lose? I mean, we gained crew. We gained crew. Are we missing any rooms for additional choices? I mean, yes, we are. I think it comes down to the Borg rooms out here. Like cutting beam control room, I believe, was 1. Research already in progress with the Telsian mining laser. So maybe we'll switch on over at some point. But at the moment, I'm just trying to improve the things that we do have, and then we'll go from there. So we're at, I guess, more deuterium at the moment. Let's kind of grab that. There's more dilithium down there. We can never have too much of that, although apparently our storage is 200 maximum. Oh, we're being ambushed. Oh, this should be a good test of our new capabilities. We have 406 USS Voyager. We're just going to target. I'm going to go straight to the core. Don't even care. Full speed. Bump down the shield. Bump up our disruptor array. And we're just going to try to pummel down the shields as quickly as possible.
Ability ready, Captain.
Barrel roll it. Ah, doesn't even touch us. Doesn't even touch us. My goodness. Yeah, keep it up. We're going to be absolutely frugal with all of our photon torpedoes. Keep it up. And pop. Invincibility. Enemy shields are destroyed. Bump down the disruptors. Bump up the shields. And now game is over. Game over, my guy. You seem to be acquiring quite a few resources. Do you have sufficiently large warehouses? No, I do not. I do not. If there's anything that we should do, maybe we should actually get rid of and replace some of the Borg, I guess, what are they called? Regeneration alcoves. Wow, this guy's getting torn to pieces. He doesn't even care. It's interesting that some of the power gets offset from the phasers every once in a while. I'm curious if that's like a defensive mechanism. Man, that guy just got hammered. Dilithium, titanium, and morale. No problem. Nice. So we're almost capped out. We got 5,300, 5,500. We are completely capped out on titanium. We have a little more room for more dilithium. So getting more titanium here doesn't make sense. I am curious, can we upgrade our waste disassembler? Currently, we're making deuterium. We could be making... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. It's offsetting some of our deuterium usage. I'm going to head out and we're going to get dilithium instead. Apparently, we can hold up to 5 more. 5 torpedoes have been crafted. Kelsian mining laser has been researched. Nice. So I'm going to see, can we increase our combat capabilities at all? Disruptor control room level 2. I mean, that'd be nice. 10% extra output. We've got regenerative shielding, enhanced maneuvering thrusters, energy threshold for propulsion, in combat +1. For science, sensor array level 3. Increase gathered resources from points of interest by 12%. Waste disassembler level 2. Increase resource production by 50%. Unlocks the option to produce titanium. Oh my god, do that. Wow, our waste disassembler is going to come online like no other. That's incredible. That's going to be super nice. Beam useful fragments on board. I mean, we can't even hold 7, so I'm going to go ahead and just beam the useful bits. And we get 4. Now we're at 1 away from maximum dilithium, I guess, capacity, which is insane. We'll get more deuterium while we're waiting. Ion storm. That's fine. I have someone repairing the warp core at all times. Man, we're capped out in hull. We're capped out in morale. Incredible. Do we have... Are we out of shuttles or something? Can we upgrade this? We've got 2... Man, our ship is stacked. What do we do? So let's get this straight, right? Shuttle bay can be improved, and the only thing it's going to do is get us a 3rd shuttle. We have not researched that tech yet. Main engineering's completely capped out at level 6. Our navigational deflector's completely capped out, so it's reducing the amount of the most damage possible. Basically, we had a giant deuterium bay right here, bringing us up to 5,500 deuterium capacity. Stellar cartography is completely maxed out. We have excess crew quarters just in case we get saddled with more people. We could improve the metaphasic shield room. That would be something that we could do. We've got an engineering office. We've got another cargo bay, more batteries, but the batteries are... Oh, are we... Oh, we've been... Oh, wow. I think it's because we moved through an ionic storm and was draining our batteries. It's a good thing that we can charge once we come out of this place. Got all these large battery compartment that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 slots wide. I almost feel like if I'm going to do anything that's going to give us a boon, I would take this phaser control room, bump it down here because it's going to give us a 2 stack of 4 wide. I know that seems maybe a little superfluous, but it could be very helpful at allowing us to create more ARUs, which are automatic repair facilities and stuff like that. That could actually be a nice thing to have. So unfortunately, it requires a lot of disassembly. So I'm going to go ahead and take these battery compartments. We're going to dismantle them. I'm going to tell people not to work on the hull. And we're just going to go all hands on deck in order to reorient all of this. And I'm also going to need to get rid of the cargo bay for the titanium, which is going to bump us down by 75. And we're going to lose some in the process, it seems. So just let that go. I guess in the meantime, we just need to fly somewhere. We'll go and get some deuterium. So cargo bay's been dismantled. Nab that. We're now completely full and stacked up. I'm going to... Ooh, we can't hold that much. Okay, let those other things come offline, and we'll build a new phaser control room. So those are offline. We're going to build a new phaser control room to replace the one that we have, like this. And we'll let that finish and upgrade before we do anything else. So off we go. So we're just moving around, trying to burn resources. There we go. Phaser control room's been built. We're going to go in and upgrade this. Voila. Level 2. We need to get to level 3. And we can actually go back to our engineering office and repair and let that continue to upgrade. Deuterium. Currently, we have about 900 that we need. Destroy the vessel with a torpedo. Nab some stuff. Excellent. We're capped out. Duranium is not capped out yet. Nab some stuff. Send a shuttle. Just do the safe thing right now. No point in risking anything. 104, and we are almost capped out again. Here, go to the next. 6 cycles away. There it is. Waste disassembler level 2 has been researched. Nice. So more things can be worked on. Sensor array. Biolab level 3. Yes. Increase the amount of resources produced per production from 2 to 3, but increase cost per cycle. let's do that because we're trying to burn resources and it's going to allow us to make more of the bioneural gel packs, which we've been holding off on. We can then go to the waste disassembler and no available work team. So all we got to do is free one up here from the engineering office and then go ahead and upgrade like that. Now we got 2 in tow. That's excellent. And we're heading out. Phaser control room has been upgraded to level 2. We're going to bring it to level 3. And then we can dismantle this one. So I'm going to go ahead and assign... Actually, let's pause this. Cancel it. I'm going to put in a hero. Let's get Marla Gilmore to shift. Then we're going to upgrade it with her there. Then I'm going to dismantle this as soon as that one's finished. Man, there's so much shifting going on. You spent too much time in the sector. You haven't even lost any morale yet. This is so crazy. There we go. We took the compromised situation out here. That's great. Go for titanium because that's something that we can use. And once that shift is over, then we should be able to move on, right? Unless the bunnies have another idea, right? And more deuterium, food. Food? We don't really need food, but I'll go ahead and grab some while we're at it. Phaser control room is now upgraded. This is now level 3. Excellent. So we got level 3. We currently have another slot out here. Chakotay, phasers, workshop. Oh, Seska was on that one, right? I'm actually going to move, just because I'm OCD, I'm going to have Marla Gilmore on the upper level. We'll take this phaser control room, dismantle that, and we'll start to build a replacement battery right here, but we don't have a work team for it. So let's free up this one and get 3 teams moving at the same time, and we'll put in a new battery right there. Squeeze it in the gap, so to speak. Excellent. That's cleared. We are now stacked with resources. And if I wanted to build something that was a double-decker, we have another ARU. If we wanted to, we could cram one in there and have 2 automatic repair facilities. We have the technology. We've got hydroponics, biolabs, waste disassembler, science labs, combat. We have metaphasic shield room. We can stack in another one if we wanted to. So this is really good stuff. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, we could always put another metaphasic right here for these crew quarters because we don't necessarily need them, right? Yeah, I'll come back to that one. That would be kind of interesting. If we look here, it says each additional metaphasic shield room adds +2 energy threshold to your shields and +40 shield subsystem health. Provides your ship with another 80 deflector shields during combat. Increase shield recharge rate by 10. Honestly, I think we're fine with 1 at the moment. So this is now just about cleaning up our mess. We've upgraded the waste disassembler now. I'm going to get our cargo base back. But at least it's going to be a lot easier for us to adjust the moment we are done shifting all of these things around, right? So nab the food. We just need the lowest amount possible. 4 crew got injured, so we're just going to go ahead and bring the sick bay back online. And I guess assign the doctor. He's been working in bioneural gel packs. We've got 27 and 11. I don't think we need more. Biolab is still being researched, right? And deuterium. Off to deuterium. And then we have titanium right here. Battery compartment complete. We'll go ahead and immediately upgrade it to level 2. This is what I'm talking about when there's like upgrades. We're facing a significant medical emergency. A virulent disease is spreading. Treat the sick before the disease gets worse. You need to treat 28 people. Let's bring the second mech bay online. And then we can even get Kes to leave the waste disassembler for a moment. And there it is. Now they're going to be burning through those people. Cargo bay. This was for the titanium. This is what we got rid of. And then we're going to upgrade that one to tier 2. We are now burning through our batteries. That's why we have a drained battery at the moment. We have a new battery compartment. We just completed Biolab level 3 tech, which is awesome. And that actually allows us to take a more holistic look. Before we keep moving with the research, I just want to make sure that we have the bioneural gel biolaboratory right here. We can actually upgrade this to level 3. And do we need the second biolab? It's nice to have, but I may disassemble this one. It's nice to have. No available work team. When that's done, we'll go to it. This is level 1. Yeah, I'm starting to lose track of all the things that we're working on. Excellent. And I forgot about my research as well, right? So let's see. Engineering, left to right. This allows us to have a higher capacity to stay in gray mode. We definitely don't have that problem. We can increase the repair rate of our warp core by extras per cycle, but we don't really need that repair. Workshop efficiency, reduce crafting costs by 25%. I mean, that's always nice. Not a game breaker, though. Advanced industrial replicator. Further reduce initial building upgrade and repair times by 20%. I mean, nice to have, but not needed. Hull repair efficiency. Increase hull repair for each work team by +1 hull integrity per cycle. That's nice. And we've got trade protocol, which is more resources from the aero shuttle bay that I don't use. So if we go to crew, on the left, we can make officer quarter level 2. I mean, that'll be nice. Maybe we can get rid of some of the crew quarters and further compress the presence of rooms on the left side of the ship. We've got increased morale bonus from the holodeck. We don't really need it. Observation level 2, observation lounge, more morale. Penalties decrease for low morale. We have high morale benefits, bonuses increase, so low and high morale thresholds are more in our benefit. If we went with the replicator rations, we could feed more with the deuterium that we are using. Food efficiency will do a very similar thing. And then we can buff our Talaxian allies. We don't have any allies at the moment. Hydroponics bay, we're using the large one, so this is not needed at the moment. Sensor rate, definitely very helpful. This helps with every gathering that we do. 12% increase to all points of interest. And metaphasic shield room level 2. That could be helpful. Let's do that one, because that's a straight upgrade and it doesn't require any rebuilding or anything like that. So that's happening in the background. We have a capacity for 500 more, so for the deuterium, and we're going to go in and get as much titanium as we can. Cargo bay is completed, upgraded, and now we've got 2 level 2s, and we're back up to capacity 400 titanium to hold. Battery compartment, we're going to go in and level this one up to level 2. There it is. And if we wanted to, we're doing the biolab. We could do the other biolab here, I suppose. That's going to take more bioneural gel packs. I mean, sure, why not? Why not? Go for it. Go for it. We're going hard in the paint. Makes sense. We're nabbing more titanium, yeah? You've come a long way from cramming everyone in emergency quarters. Think about upgrading your officer quarters. Talk about character growth. Oh, I don't know about character growth so much as... I just don't want to deal with all the whining anymore. My goodness. Now we are finally starting to suffer a morale penalty per cycle, but we're still at positive 36, so it's going to be a while. We still have time to remedy the situation and take this system for all it's worth. We're strip mining this place. We lost some hull, but we've got people repairing it right now, and we have an ARU for automatic repairs. We're able to get the disease under control. Nice. Morale plus 250, and that means we can turn off the sick bays and assign, well, as soon as they're through. Waste disassembler, let's get Kess in there. She was working on it. And I think we can now make titanium as well. Let's do it. We're going to make titanium instead. So we're shifting Kess to designing and creating titanium. Biolab is up to level 3. Tom Paris is involved. That's good. 2 cycles away. We'll get our second biolab up to level 3. Voila. And then we can actually bump in our doctor there. That's great. So he's going to be working hard. And this is at level 3 already. Fantastic. So 2 level 3s. We finished this battery compartment. And now we're going to just make sure that we're doing a full set of repairs. And oh my god, that was a lot. Wasn't Kim in waste disassembler? I had Kess in there just because I think it takes like medical capabilities or something. There we go. Just grab some duranium. We got 55. We're now at a 475. And we are currently researching the metaphasic shield room level 2. Right. Okay, so let's just keep grabbing titanium. We have people that are injured right now. Oh, we do? Okay, so we took care of... I realized we took care of the, whatchamacallit. We took care of those that are with disease, but I didn't realize that there were more to handle, so let's get them actually healed, and then we're going to move off. There's no more titanium here, so let's bump it over to the next system and take all of their titanium. And we're just going to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. Metaphasic shield room level 2 has now been researched. So now we're moving on to combat. Victory celebration. Gain more morale when you win combat. We have a lot of morale. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Increase energy threshold for propulsion by 1. Not super useful because we don't have enough power to take advantage of it very well. Regenerative shielding. Flat 25% shield recharge rate. Disruptor control room level 2. For a lot of the checks that we've got going on, having higher levels of rooms has more of an effect than anything else. So we do have one disruptor room. I'm going to go ahead and research that. And then we can actually go over to the metaphasic shield room and upgrade it once we have enough bioneural gel packs. My god. Very impressive. Very impressive that we're actually at that point where we're low on bioneural gel packs. We currently have 2 level 3 rooms working on it, so I don't think it'll be very long until that is popped up. We just need 1 more right here, and they're going to be burning through all of our resources to make that happen. We have average acquisition of deuterium. We have 1,000 away from capacity. I did notice that with the bioneural gel packs, that creation takes a long time, so it's really nice to have in the background running at all times. Now we're capped out in deuterium, and let's keep getting more titanium. Obviously, some is being created, and there it is. We now have enough. Battle stations. You're still at 406.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, so Borg probe first. Focus, go in on the core.
The starboard side, Captain.
Full speed, bump the shields down, focus on disruptors first.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability
And
ready, Captain.
we just charged our phasers twice. We're coming around the front. We hit the shields pretty hard.
Ability ready, Captain.
And I'm gonna go ahead and yep, there we're on the core side.
Ready, Captain.
Shifting power to shields. And just burn out that core. 131, excellent. And then we'll focus on their core.
At the starboard side, Captain.
Switching back to disruptors.
Ability ready, Captain.
And now we're on the appropriate side, so we don't need as much to engines.
Ability ready, Captain.
And then we'll take off disruptors because the shield's almost down.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
And they're super dead. They're super dead. We need to increase our combat capabilities. I think upgrading our recharge rate for the shields. Oh, now we're just running circles. Wow, now we're just running circles. We're just making fun of them now. This is excellent. And barrel rolls. We're playing Star Fox right now. This is awesome. Excellent. A lot of deuterium, a lot of duranium. Very, very nice. And some titanium. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so what do we have? We can move to the next sector. This is trying to go to level 2, and there it is. Upgrade that to level 2. 9 cycles. Get more titanium from the Borg cube. And I feel like after we do this, we can probably move on, right? We've got 76. Yep, go for it. We have the capacity to take it. 72. We still can go up to 400, so we can accept maybe like 50 more. This is where we started, I believe. So we're probably all out of titanium here, which just leaves one place here. So this is the last of the systems that we need to take their resources. And there we go. Metaphysic shield room, level 2. Phenomenal. Oh my god. So level 3 holodeck, level 2 metaphasic shield room. We're currently researching the disruptor array control room, level 2. So we're going to get some good there. And there it is. It's complete. And that allows us to go to level 3 and increase our disruptor array damage by an additional 15%. So that means we can now upgrade this. Tensions are rising. Morale is now dropping by 20, but we still have positive 20. All benefits. This is excellent. And we're charging our batteries as well. Okay, wonderful. And Nabbit. Hey, Smithras. Good to see you. High five. Happy Monday. Now we got more titanium, and we're sitting at 368 out of 400. Well, let's get some deuterium while we're at it. And then they've got duranium over here. Just staying on top of things. Risk detection for a higher yield. No, I'll just do the safe collection. And we're going to get some duranium in order to recoup from all the bioneural gel pack production. Level 2. Wonderful. Level 2. My goodness. All right, and Nabbit. Duranium, go looking for him. While gathering resources in an asteroid field, scans discover hundreds of Talaxian life signs in the area. They do not respond to Voyager's hails. They show no interest in contact, gather duranium, and just move on. Go looking for him. They might need our assistance. Oh, bad. Voyager searches the asteroid field, but before they can find the Talaxians, they come under fire and have to retreat. Really? I don't think so. Have you seen what we did to the Borg Queen? Destroy the vessel. Go for it. Yes, get the duranium. And the doctor's already in the sick bay, so that works perfectly. Get more duranium. Safely transport that stuff and then get the food. And then the last thing we need is to get deuterium, and we're done. We're going to be all capped out. Oh, red. 2 crew have died. 3 crew were severely injured. Okay, well, that is going to lower morale. Good thing we had a lot of extra crew. I am curious, though. Were they X-Borg? Ah, so some of the X-Borg crew died. In a weird sort of way, that helped us out, because I can actually turn off an entire regeneration alcove now. So that was actually good for our bottom line. Did I say that out loud? You know, it's fine. Honestly, there was a lot of pain and hardship in this trip back to the Alpha Quadrant, but sometimes you just got to look on the bright side of things. Now we don't have to help them out all the time. Increase shield recharge rate by 25%. That means the Disruptor Room level 3 is available to us, and that is that. Get deuterium, we need about 1,000, so we're going to do the safer scan. We get 1,000, perfect, and now we're at 5,500. I think we're ready to move on, bunnies. Let's take a look at our scenario, right? So currently we have basically strip mined this whole sector. And if we take a look at our ship, actually, I think we can look at combat capabilities, right? Yeah, look at that. We've risen our Voyager combat power by 426. Can we actually get an ally as well? I guess maybe now's the time. Hazari, well, they've got the highest power. If we did the Talaxian ally, it's food per cycle versus tritanium per cycle. But we're offsetting this because we do have access to the waste disassembler level 2, which allows us to make 6 tritanium per cycle, and this burns 4 per cycle. So I'm going to hire our very first ally, the Hazari. And now we have an ally. Can we hire more allies? Will it allow us to also get Talaxians, or how does that work? No, you can only have 1 ally at a time. Okay, fair enough. Nice. So what's our combat power now? It's a lot. Okay, now I feel comfortable facing off against the Borg Queen. Is there anything else that we need to build? I mean, I guess research is more for Borg side of things, like a shield matrix. We don't have one. Reduce all damage taken by a flat amount. Produce X Borg every 17 cycles. Nope. Cutting beam control room. Fire a powerful beam that will deal very high damage to hull, but deals low damage against shields. Oh, well, we've got the disruptor, and I guess if you have the cutting beam control room, you can kind of do a little bit of min-maxing there, but I think we got this mostly under control. So let's head to the next sector and let's do this. Here we go. And then we can look into officer quarters level 2. Sector 12.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. A sensor sweep of this sector has detected a possible wormhole. Further analysis pinpointed its location within a nearby nebula. The crew exhibits heightened anticipation and hope, despite the current absence of empirical data confirming its classification as a wormhole or its terminal coordinates. While in earlier years I would have categorized such a reaction as illogical, I now understand the presence of hope, even if not strictly logical, is a natural emotional response. During the senior staff briefing, the captain posed the question, what if this truly is a wormhole leading to the Alpha Quadrant? My initial assessment categorizes what-if scenarios as inefficient, hypothetical exercises. However, Captain encouraged further contemplation. Professionally, my primary directive would be the submission of a complete coherent data protocol to Starfleet Command, alongside aiding Captain Janeway in advocating for the former Maquis and Borg crew members during their Federation
review.
I
forgot.
Personally,
they haven't been accepted
the
yet.
Establishment of my roles as husband and father after 7 years of separation would necessitate a rational and patient approach to reintegration. Should our journey now conclude,
that would be nice,
I would not
Arceus.
categorize it as time ill-spent. My personal development, both intellectual and experiential, has been considerable, and my analysis indicates I appear to have lost my train of thought.
Oh no.
A momentary lapse. I must address this anomaly. The captain has ordered a course to investigate the nebula.
That's... Okay, that's... I know that seems minor, but that's actually seems really major that Tuvok lost his train of thought. That's
Personal
scary.
log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. A sensor sweep just detected a possible wormhole in a nearby nebula. Yeah, you heard that right. A potential ticket home. The crew is practically bubbling over it, though our esteemed chief of security, the old stickler, is of course muttering about absence of empirical data and no terminal coordinates, but even he's got a flicker of hope. What if this truly is a wormhole leading to the Alpha Quadrant? After 7 years on this roller coaster, I started making peace with the idea that this whole journey would take a few more decades. And if all this really ended tomorrow, first item on the agenda, my parole review.
Ooh, man.
I would need to remind the captain to put in a good word for me. She promised.
All of a sudden, it's like you don't want to go home.
Seriously, I think it would be the inevitable showdown with my old man. I'd even be happy to see him. I actually have hope. Real hope that we can finally turn things around. I mean, how many Starfleet admirals can boast a son who's a tragically lost ace pilot hero and future best-selling holo novel author? After that, I'm thinking of officially rejoining Starfleet. My vision? Starfleet star pilot, testing the newest models, breaking the Warp 10 barrier. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? It's not like I'd turn into a lizard or something.
A lizard?
Then a proper victory tour. Tell all the cadets about our adventures in the Delta Quadrant. Sign some autographs and a mandatory stop at Chez Sandrine, maybe with the Delaney sisters. It's been quite a ride to get to this point. And honestly, without a shred of irony, it's been the best thing that ever happened to me. I sometimes wonder about the version of Tom Paris that would exist if I'd said no to Captain Janeway back then. Probably just a loser and a drunk. Probably. Anyway, we're on course to investigate the nebula. Wish us luck.
So we're basically going into a nebula in order to find a wormhole that may lead us home, is the idea. Homesickness settles deeper with every light year that we cross. Though we edge closer to the Alpha Quadrant, the endless distance still before us weighs heavily on the crew's spirit. I see their longing grow quiet, but relentless, and know this strain tests not just our morale, but our resolve to persevere. Homesick morale, -50 per cycle, but we're still at positive 83. Positive 83. That's... Man, they had me worried there for a second, but I am not worried at all. Not in the slightest. So we do have people being treated in the sick bay. Going to keep that on. If we take a look at the crew quarters, we do need this crew quarters right here. If we were to, I guess, research level 2 in the officers' quarters, we might be able to clear up this whole column right here, which would be really powerful. We can actually maybe even clear out these regeneration alcoves as well and replace them with something else, but I'm just not too sure what. And we're currently upgrading our disruptor array control room. All right, so we're charging up the storm. Let's get to scanning, because the first thing we get into a new sector is to scan, because we can actually use our astromedics lab in order to scan outside of the system that we've joined and scan the entire sector so we never have to scan again. In a weird sort of way, you can kind of probably even turn off stellar cartography, but I think there are some opportunities that actually weigh on what level stellar cartography that you have available to you. So this is the theoretical wormhole, I believe. This one right here. It says there's a potential wormhole in this nebula. We should investigate it. Well, that is eventually where we are headed to. It's only one jump away. I am noticing out here there's a Borg cube. So something tells me they're going to be involved. Maybe it's just our friends from the previous sector just saying hello. Wouldn't that be nice? And now we've just got 3 more. And once again, one thing that I would, I guess, have as a comment about the astromedics lab, I think it would be a really, really great thing if it just automatically allow you to scan the entire sector at once instead of manually doing it. But I honestly don't mind. It doesn't take that long. It's just a little cumbersome when the dialogue indicates the opposite, right? So I think this... I don't remember what... These aren't nebulae. I think these are ionic storms. So these actually hurt the warp core when you travel through them. And you need someone constantly repairing it in order to offset the damage that you're receiving. Yeah. Hey, Mazmet, good to see you. High five. Very nice to see you. Happy Monday. Joining us right now, we're currently in Sector 12. We just arrived, so we're doing one more system worth of scanning. I did have a restful break, and thank you so much for wishing it. I was gone for a week for those that didn't catch that or those that might be joining, and I am definitely in a much better spot, so I appreciate everyone's patience while I was gone. So thank you again. And there's 2 more, and that is it. Beautiful. All right. So we are starting way out here. This is System 0, System 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's just go straight to where we are. And there's dilithium. I can only hold 4 more. So I don't know if that makes sense. We don't need more people at the moment. We, I guess, could use more duranium and tritanium, sort of, but we don't really need it as a must. So maybe we'll just pick up some duranium, we'll pick up some food, and then head over to the next sector immediately. We've located a damaged Borg vessel caught in close orbit around a Class Echo planet. Radiation and solar winds constantly rip its hull apart, while the drones tirelessly rebuild it. They appear trapped in a cycle of destruction and repair, too occupied to acknowledge us. Penetrate their weakened defenses with a torpedo. Actually, how much can we hold? This would cap us out, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. We're going to use Torpedo Bay 2 and Terrible. The Borg vessel registered our attack. Despite its weakened state, they're powering up weapons. They've identified us as a primary threat and are preparing to engage us. Oh, we get a fight out of it.
What are your orders, Captain?
And here's the thing. We actually have allies now. There's our ally. So this should be interesting. We've never fought with our allies before. And this is a fully powered cube. Oh my god. What have I done? I got super greedy.
The starboard side, Captain.
Okay, so we're... I guess I'll...
Enemy shields destroyed,
I'm gonna
Captain.
keep the engines up.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
And we're going to try to get on the side where one of the cores are. Keep the phasers going. There we go. We're on the opposite.
Ability ready, Captain.
Maximum power shields.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability
and
ready,
now we're
Captain.
burning into that core. It's got 230 left. Man, by the time we get to... we're gonna be... It's gonna be old hat destroying Borg cubes. This is insane. All right, that's 1 core down. They got 1 core left.
Moving to attack the port
but
side,
the durability's almost done.
Ability ready,
There it
Captain.
is. High five. Oh my god. Shared victory, 50% of the rewards. I mean, at this point, don't even care. We don't actually need it too badly. And then it's just tritanium that we could acquire. You know, we don't really need food either. Let's just head over. We're going to go directly into the nebula and inspect that wormhole. So we're moving on to the main quest. We're now in it's a plasma storm. These dangerous phenomena are characterized by intense bursts of energy, so hull minus 22 per cycle. The navigational deflector is counteracting the damage. All right, what do we got? Captain, our scans of the nebula are inconclusive due to unnatural interference. Your instructions? Scan for hidden ships. 100% chance with the Vadwar targeting technology. Nice! Let's see if someone is out there. Multiple Borg vessels now visible on our sensors. Fly in. A risk we have to take. That wormhole could be our ticket home. Take us in. That's not just a few. Okay. That's like at least 5. 6. 3 Borg cubes detected along the nebula's edge. Adjusting course. I'm picking up 2 Borg probes heading straight for us, Captain.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Battle stations. Well, that didn't last for very long, that piece. 2 Borg probes, that's
What are your
nothing.
orders, Captain?
All right, just focus in, and they've got 1 core, 6. It's the most durable. I guess we could hit the
Moving to attack
weapons.
the front, Captain.
And I don't know if for the amount of shields that they have, we might be able to get through without the disruptors. Or tell you what,
ready, Captain.
I'm going to take power from the phasers because we'll do more damage. We've got disruptor
ready,
room
Captain.
level 3. And we're just burning through those shields. There we go. Yes.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to all the
ready,
powers on the bottom. And our shields are holding pretty significantly. This is pretty excellent. And we're going to focus on the other weapons. My bad.
Captain.
Okay, moving around to the rear.
Ability ready, Captain.
Disruptors online. Invincibility window.
Built ability ready, Captain.
And dump it. Phasers to maximum. Nice.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
All right, attack the rear. Attack the rear.
Ability ready, Captain.
It's already a little weaker there. I'm just going to go full phasers on this.
The built ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Nice. Man, we even have an ally too. This is so broken.
Enemy shields destroyed, Cap. Ability ready, Captain.
49. Come on, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Just get in their face.
Ability
There it
ready.
is.
Enemy
He's
shields
down.
destroyed, Captain.
And we're going to focus on the front. And we don't need the disruptors because they won't have shields on the front. That's
Ability ready,
perfect.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready.
How are there
Captain.
still Borg if we killed the queen? We didn't kill the queen. She was remote controlling a vessel, and we destroyed that one. But you know, we did take her on technically, but she wasn't like actually on it. Yeah. Captain, I recommend immediate retreat. The other Borg vessels have likely detected. Captain, massive energy surge closing fast. Brace for impact. We are being forced out of the nebula. Wait, how? Well, that was a scenic route to nowhere. No damage to the hull, at least. We're outside the nebula, exactly where we started. Head back in, turn around for now. Yeah, let's just head right back in. Head right back in, my goodness. We won't give up that easily. Take us back in. Aye, Captain. Taking us in. Another spike. Shockwave incoming. Back to square one, Captain. The shockwave did a real number on the hull. Another hit and we're in serious trouble. What are you talking about? It took 10 hull out of our 940. It is a deliberate Borg effort to repel intruders. Well, whatever they're guarding isn't worth our lives. Helm, get us out of here. By pie, do you mean pizza? It is the best pie. Oh my god. So, all of the above. I'll take all of the above. So we're totally fine. I don't see why they were so worried. Keep exploring this sector. We can definitely do that. I suppose let's get some tritanium and then we'll head over to the next sector. They probably mean like jump systems, right? Disruptor array control room is now level 3. That's phenomenal. We get extra output there. That's great news. And I really would like to upgrade the officer quarters. We'll get there. Research is still happening. We have detected a Class E planet. Use a precise phaser beam to mine this place and take all of their tritanium. Nice! It worked. Excellent. So let's go to a sector. Let's go to the next one. What else do they have out here? There's food. I mean, food wouldn't be bad. Let's stop by there. Yeah, let's go get us some food. Regenerative shielding has now been completed, so that increases our recharge rate by 25%. Okay, so one thing I did want to do, I believe, so if we go, center array level 3, yes please, that's amazeballs. It was crew, that's what it was. Officer quarters level 2, increase quarter capacity by +2, increase morale gain by +2 per cycle. Now, if you think about it, that's going to get us +6, and I think we've got 10 currently in this quarter, so it's not going to be enough to eliminate this now that I'm thinking about it, because we do have 10 inhabitants, but maybe we can, I don't know, these are all level 2 already. Can we cram them in like emergency quarters and you can have like the miscreants out here where the batteries are located? Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine? Wow, wouldn't that be great? We could put an emergency quarters right here in between the shields and the battery compartment. That might be a neat place to deal with those that are more problematic, don't you think? We'll head and get some tritanium while we're at it. There's barely enough capacity for us to hold much more. And we'll get the smallest amount and it's going to cap us out. There it is. All right, so we have now accept the comms request. What do we have?
Captain, I have detected a spontaneous anomaly in close proximity to Voyager. It is emitting high-intensity tachyon bursts, characteristic of a temporal rift.
A swirling anomaly appears on the view screen, bathing the bridge in a mysterious cyan glow. The crew holds its breath. If it really is a temporal rift, where does it lead?
It is destabilizing.
I am detecting Nadion discharges, possibly weapons fire. The signature is Klingon. Klingon? What the? Something's emerging. That's not Klingon. Oh, what?
Recalibrate your deflector to emit an anti-tachyon pulse and seal that rift.
It's usually considered polite to introduce yourself before you start giving orders.
I outrank you, Captain. Now do it.
Obey orders, seal the rift. 80% chance. Seal the rift. Rift has been sealed. The Klingons' vessel's approach seemed aggressive. Seems as if I have a lot of explaining to do. Welcome, Admiral. Oh, this is awkward. So is she part of the crew? Is that how this works? Hey, Tyroki, good to see ya. High five. Happy Monday. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I see you still have fresh coffee. It was good. It was good. Thank you very much. It was very, very restful. It was very helpful to have. I'm glad I had it. So thank you again to the bunnies for their patience. Yeah. Would you like a cup? I gave it up. A lot's happened to me since I was you. I shouldn't be listening to details about the future. Oh, the almighty temporal prime directive. Take my advice. It's less of a headache if you just ignore it. That answers my question from a few streams ago about future Janeway. Hey, Savax. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Why are you here, Admiral? I've come to tell you to take Voyager back into that nebula. It's our best ticket home. It was crawling with Borg, you know that. Which is why I brought technology that'll get us past them. Oh, nice! Captain, we must consider the possibility of deception. She could be a member of species 8472, or another entity in disguise. It's good to see your diligence remain sharp, Tuvok. The doctor will find my genetic markers are identical to your captain's, merely advanced in years. Have Kes confirm the Admiral's identity through telepathy. 80% chance of success. Tuvok, have Tuvok confirm the Admiral's identity through a mind meld. 80%, it's the same thing. Let's give Kes an opportunity, yeah? No need for the doctor, we've got a quicker method.
I can sense her thoughts. Memories of Voyager. The crew, the battles we faced. She's you, Captain, from another time.
Ask about the nebula, yeah? You know where you're up to. Oh, there you go. If future me ever says I gave up coffee, taser me. It is a fake me. What's inside the nebula? You didn't come all this way without a reason. As I said, it's your ticket home. A wormhole leading straight into the Alpha Quadrant. Oh, that's great. That Klingon warship was firing on you. Why? What did you do to provoke them? Let's just say I had to borrow a device from the Klingons to make this journey, Captain. The costs they demanded were unacceptable. Kapla. Voyager's home. I'm an admiral. Why even tamper with the timeline? What happened to I shouldn't be listening to details about the future? Inquire further. Oh, she wasn't? Oh, well, we kept her alive, I guess. Look, I'm following your advice and ignoring the temporal prime directive. If you don't do what I'm suggesting, it's going to take you another 16 years to get this ship home, and there are going to be casualties. People that you care about. Ask more about who will die. I don't know, Bunny. Should we ask while everyone who may die is right there, just in public? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. So who's gonna die? Any bets? Any bets, guys? Any bets? Well, tell me who. If we're prepared, maybe we could prevent it. Maybe even get a little wager going. Even if I have to draw the line somewhere, it's best you don't carry that weight. Okay, fine. You said you brought technology. Do you care to specify? Shielding and weaponry designed to counter the Borg. With a little work, they can be adapted to fit Voyager. Ablative armor has been unlocked in the combat tech tree. Wait a minute, ablative armor, isn't that just like tacking on new armor on the outside, like on top of other armor, like literally just welding it there? Everyone except for her. Oh yeah, apparently. Holy moly. Well, if this gives us an edge against the Borg, we'll take it. 7, prepare the plans for integration. I mean, at this point, we're working on the officer quarters. Yeah, that'll have to wait. Where are we doing the research here? Research it in the combat tech tree. Craft transphasic torpedoes in the workshop. Oh my god, yes. Sessa's gonna have a ball. Transphasic torpedo blueprint. 50 tritanium. My goodness, yeah. I feel like I saw this part of the show. Seems very familiar. I think this game follows a lot of the show, so I can imagine. How much longer do we have? We've got 12 cycles remaining. I'm gonna let that finish. So we'll just have to wait for it to finish. So off we go. We'll just pick up some titanium in the meantime. We have enough for 54 that we can take, so we'll do the smallest amount possible. We're still going to be capped out. And then duranium. Well, this is a trade station. We could get deuterium first. The red on the uniform, are they all red shirts? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at this point, we've died a couple of times now. So yeah, we're all red shirts at this point. Excellent. And we're at, yep, 50. We're basically 9 away from capacity there. And then duranium. Holy moly, man. We're really taxing our stores. Experimental yield. Nope. Standard mining procedure. 65. And that we can take a little bit more of. And we're still moving on that research. Let's move to the next area. Why not? Research points. We don't need more research points. We got 3,030, but why not? At least we'll burn through cycles faster. Entering a nebula. Okay, so we're here. Offer some of the scientists to join the crew. No. We're trying to cut down, actually. Science lab level 2. Help the scientists with their current project. Go for it. Red became command in next gen, if I recall, like yellow's engineering, blue is science. I think, weren't they always that way? It's just that there's a joke that red shirts always die. Make Firefly Serenity. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'd be down. Okay, so Officer Quarter level 2 has been completed, and this is now going to allow us to go into combat. Ablative armor. Reduce the damage the hull takes by 25%. Wow. That's impressive. Just for ablative, huh? And then I suppose we can come up this way, unassign, and we're going to upgrade all the officer quarters. So we can fit in 2 more people, cram them into these officer quarters. So all upgrade level 2 like that. Fantastic. Excellent, yeah. What I'm surprised is Kess is still alive. Oh, that's what Tyroki said. Mining time, tritanium. We'll do the controlled disruptor. Yeah. Animation of Firefly tells the story between the show and the Serenity. I don't know. That I don't know. Let's get some food while we're at it. And we are currently making progress towards that ablative armor. It's always nice to get a flat reduction to damage taken. Dilithium. Man, we're still at the cap. We can't even get more dilithium, really. I suppose I could grab the dilithium just to make it happen. Red was security and TOS expandable extras. Gotcha. Now you can promote some crew to officers. I wish it worked that way. That'd be awesome. Officer quarters has been upgraded. Pop, pop, pop. And if I did this, yeah, there's still people that don't have a place to stay, unfortunately. I mean, at the worst, I guess I could probably drop these crew quarters right here, and then I'll go ahead and assign to hull repair. I guess I could replace these with something else too, but maybe we'll figure out what we got to do. Crew quarters are dismantled, and we have space. I don't know what I would build here. We could build another ARU, passively repair 5 hull per cycle. We never have to have anyone on hull repair ever again. Combat. The problem with the combat stuff is that I literally don't have any more energy to expend towards, I guess, more combat output, so I can't really do too much. Man, a cloaking device? We definitely missed out on that one. We just had crew stuff, so we got rid of that. There's more sick bays, holodeck, officer quarters, negative. And then we've got engineering office if we want even more. We can get more cargo, more batteries. Batteries are 4 wide, so negative. If we got another metaphasic shield room, we wouldn't even be able to power it. That's where we're at right now, so I almost feel like maybe the cargo bay is just the best choice here. So we'll get a couple of cargo bays, and at least we'll get some use out of that space as opposed to it just sitting there, right? And we'll do the smallest amount because we are now capped out, and we have been ambushed
What are your orders,
by
Captain?
a Borg sphere. All right. Oh, this is different. We've got the actual sphere now. 600 subsystems of weapons, or 600 in one place with a warp core. If we take the weapons, at least there's going to be a degrading performance on their side. I think it's going to be a benefit. So I'm just going to go in and drop the shields, power to disruptors. We're going to hit harder on those shields. They're trying to recharge, but too late for you. Too late for you. Invulnerability window.
Enemy shields destroyed.
Nice, nice. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I'm just going to keep the disruptors there because until that subsystem's down. It's not quite down yet.
Ability ready, Captain.
There it is. Now it's down. All right. Get right over to the other side.
Captain.
Yeah, we got an ally. That's right.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
All right, excellent. Man, we're just chewing through the Borg now. They stand 0 chance, and we're getting to the opposite side.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Bring it around. Come on. Oh, wow. Pure attrition is death by 1,000 cuts. That, yeah. Red is command, yellow is operations, blue is science. Oh, man, all kinds of changes. All kinds of changes to our understanding. Well, deuterium's maxed out. Yeah, there's nothing to grab here. Let's move to the last system. And we're maxed out on dilithium. We're not maxed out on duranium yet. So I guess I'll just be close to deuterium because we're probably going to need it. And now we're burning through cycles. Cargo bays are being completed. And we might as well be able to carry even more fuel. Even more fuel, why not? And in this case, upgrade these. That means this crew quarters is going to be sitting right on top of a whole bunch of deuterium. What's new? Cargo bays have been updated. Excellent. Switch back to hull repair. And I think that's it. Awesome. So let's get some duranium. Risk to disturb the ecosystem. Mine it with phasers. Yeah, do that. Why not? Absolutely. That's the good stuff. Look, maximum yield. Maximum yield. That's what we're talking about. And we can now 7,000 deuterium. That's what we're talking about. And a little bit of redundancy as well. Kind of one of the cool things is that when you have the big giant storage, yeah, you can carry a lot. But the problem is if that ever gets damaged, you lose everything in it. At least by sort of decentralizing or at least creating some redundancies, we basically are going to be able to protect our supply of deuterium that is so valuable to us. Let's get some food while we're at it, while we're here. 1,000 food? We can't carry 1,000 food. There we go. Even the 412 we couldn't take. Holy moly, maybe I should increase that. That's a little ludicrous. I can't get the dilithium. I can't get the duranium. And that's all I got. Okay, well, I guess I can go to the trading station. And we're almost done with the ablative armor. Understood. 27 of our crew got injured because they got into a heated discussion with the horrible morale. I don't know about that. Ablative armor complete. Fantastic. Okay, well, enhanced maneuvering thrusters, victory celebration, more morale benefits. And as far as the crew goes, observation lounge level 2. That's another one we can do. Expanded, increased morale bonus from the holodeck, expanded holodeck program library. Double the food rations. Enhanced quality replicator, stronger Talaxian ally, hydroponics bay improvement, sensor array level. Yes, there it is. Plus 12% from all these points of interest that we're harvesting. It's going to be awesome. All right, so we have arrived. And trade dilithium for Borg nanites. No, I don't think so. Trade Borg nanites for duranium. I don't think so. All right, off we go. Return to the nebula to fight your way to the wormhole. All right, here we go. Apparently we're facing off, squaring off against the biggest and the baddest. We're gonna go ahead and just borrow Kess for a second from the waste disassembler to get these people back on their feet. Running on emergency batteries. Oh, that's because we've got both sick bays right now. I guess we don't need all of them, right? We got the cargo bays, got crew quarters. We already turned all these off, so it's not like we have any problems. We have 2 shuttle bays, or 2 shuttles in the shuttle bay. I mean, that's all excellent. I guess I can bum off one of the biolabs. Let's turn one of those off. And now we're actually charging instead of depleting. And let's do it. Here we go. You're about to commit to a major story arc. This path will require your full attention for some time. You may not be able to return to previous activities. Advance when you're ready. Is there more to do out here, though? I don't know, bunnies. What do you think? We kind of stopped by each of the systems. It didn't trigger anything. Maybe this is like the one thing. Wow, is this the end already? Did we finish this? Is there anything that we need to be working on right now? Borg stuff, manual save. Oh, yes, manual save. That's a good call. Let's do a manual save here. Thank you for reminding me. And I guess if there's anything that I want to do, I probably want to do... Oh, there's a sensor array level 3 is some Borg research into, like, the shield matrix. Maybe we'll get, like, one of those, and then we'll commit. How about that? Okay, that was unexpected by me. You are being ambushed by a Borg cube. Okay, well,
orders, Captain.
I don't think we have a problem with the Borg cube. Wow, now they've got... Holy crap, this is well equipped.
Back to aft, Captain.
Okay, shields down, disruptors up.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed.
Keep hitting those weapons. Get the phasers back up. I notice every once in a while some power is diverted away from phasers, and you have to reassign it manually. I'm curious if that's just to keep you engaged or something like that. We're closer to the right side, to starboard side, so full speed. Keep the engines enabled.
Ability ready, Captain.
And those shields are almost down.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Shields to maximum. And this subsystem is
Ability ready, Captain.
a bust. Excellent. To the next.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Right, keep it going. 143. All right, disruptors down. Engines
Captain.
up.
Ability ready, Captain.
All right, there it is. They've got one more
Moving to attack the port
subsystem
side,
for
Captain.
weapons, and then I think they're done.
Ability ready, Captain.
And now we don't even need all of the power to our engines because
Ability
we just
ready,
need to
Captain.
stay on this side of a giant cube.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
That should be it. High five. All weapons are down. All weapons are down. Let's just refocus, and we're going to focus right on the front core and just keep burning these guys away.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, their health is dropping significantly. Excellent. Like clockwork. All right, more deuterium. Do the safest collection possible because we can only hold 7,000, and we are now capped out. Wonderful. Tritanium, we're a little lower now. We'll grab that while we wait. Almost done with our current research. So focus on maximizing, prioritize scientific study. Nope. Torpedo launch bay level 2. It would be really cool if we can get a higher level out of that. Morale's gone down because we were bad to the environment. What's new? What's new? Morale does tend to go down around here when we're bad to the environment. And just double check. Reduce shuttle construction costs. Hull repair efficiency. I mean, that's a nice, good to have. We're going to Borg now, and we're going to do shield matrix right here. Reduce all damage taken by 5%. And then maybe we'll replace these cargo bays or something like that, even though we just got them. All right, Nabin Tritanium. Hopefully we stay out of the red. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We went smack dab right to the far extreme of the red there. We got the worst roll you can possibly get. And we're almost done with it. There we go. Shield matrix has been completed. So if I want to, I can go to tier 4, get that worked on. And if we want to build one of those, what does that even look like, right? Actually, there's no empty space anymore. If I were to, let's say, demolish one of these, and I guess I could demolish the other one as well, and we'll just have them stacked on top of each other. Maybe we can put a shield matrix down there, and that might be a play. Although I would... Okay, so the OCD in me really wants to put a shield matrix right next to other shield room. So I think... forgive me, bunnies. Forgive me. I'm going to make a small adjustment. How about this? Instead, we're going to cancel this one, and we're going to turn on life support. We're going to dismantle these two, and then we'll be able to shift the cargo base over, right? This is for deuterium, so I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that one. We only have 3 engineering crew. We'll nab what basic stuff we can. There we go. Move on to the next. Cargo bay's been dismantled, and then we're going to dismantle the other cargo bay. But first off, how large is this shield matrix room? It's 2. Oh, it's 2? That's it? Oh my god, it's a perfect size like this. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What are we doing here? We don't need to... Okay, dismantle this, and we have lots of work teams out here. Okay, fair enough. Wow, I thought it was going to be the size of a gigantic thing. Who knew? I'll tell you what. Okay, let's build... We already started dismantling. Actually, can't belay that order. Belay that order. Turn that back online. And that means we can fit in a bunch of shield matrices right here, right? Shield matrix here. We could build another shield matrix here. And we can build another shield matrix here. My god. -2 morale per cycle. You're limited to 4. This is going to be a 15% damage reduction. My god, that's incredible. Heck, build that cargo bay again. They're just like, but you just made us dismantle it. Yeah, well, too bad. Too bad. The bunny man didn't realize how small those things were. You should have told me that they were cute and tiny. My goodness. I would have expected them to be gargantuan at the incredible effect that they're going to give us. That's incredible. All right, off we go. Nab it. Recreate what happened in the simulation, sure. High-level holodeck, get Borg nanites out of it. I don't even know how that works. That's incredible. And we'll get more duranium while we're waiting. Shield matrix complete. Wow. Oh, right on time. We get ambushed before they can come back online. All right, fair enough. Just go straight for the core in the butt. That's the idea. Drop the shields, bump the disruptors. Go for it, guys. There are 31 crew and 1 is Kess. I am disappointed. Wait, why?
Ability ready, Captain.
Is it just because she wasn't supposed to be here at the time? But yes, 1 is Kess. 1 is Kess. Heck, I got Seska. Do we want to talk about that? It's the Triffids all over again. They're cute and fuzzy until they're overpopulating an entire station. Well, I mean, in this case, I guess it probably wouldn't be bad if we overpopulated ourselves with shield matrices. Times are good. You're just making busy work for the crew. Isn't that right? We're trying to get prepared for the upcoming fight. My goodness. We just want to make sure that everything's kosher before things go wrong. And after all, when it comes to the Alpha Quadrant, everybody knows you need more shield matrices.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I want more combat capabilities. We need to be ready for what's coming our way. My goodness. The only core is about to go kaboom. Excellent. High five.
Ability ready, Captain.
And now their hull is dropping like a rock. Excellent. I don't even think we need that many shields at this point. All right, well, that's online, that's online, that's online, and they look like this. Nice. So if I wanted to, level 2 is on tier 4. That's perfect. So we can totally get that. Nice. Increased damage reduction from 5 to 10%. Oh my God, are you serious? So let's get this straight. Right now, we're reducing all damage by 15%. We're going to double that to 30% damage reduction flat. That's ludicrous. The Borg armor module increased hull integrity by 50. I think it was under combat, which was the ablative. Ablative was like a 25. Reduce the damage the hull takes by 25%. Not the shields, but my God, 25% plus an additional 30%. And if I can squeeze in another matrix, then I could, which I absolutely could. I could cram one in there. I guess I could. That's vertically. Okay, I will dismantle these. I will dismantle these here. Dismantle this one, dismantle that one, and put the cargo bay back because we can definitely use it. Triffids or tribbles, one is much scarier than the other. Sure seems like it. My goodness, yeah. Hey, Nubasaur, thank you so much for the resub for 85. I still can't believe you've been around for as long as you have. I really appreciate it. High five. Happy Monday. Okay, so we can fit in our maximum yield of shield matrices, and we still have good morale around here. This is great news. Great. Plasma storm we've hit. Cargo base been completed. We're going to go ahead and immediately upgrade that even further, and that's going to take us up to 7,000 deuterium again, which is great news. Borg tier 4 has been researched, allowing us to research shield matrix level 2. Okay, once we do this, I think I'm going to move on, and we're going to push forward on the main mission out here, but we're doing really, really well so far. Yeah, nab out all of the stuffs. Yeah. Hey, old Rumsey, thank you so much for the hydration. I've been sub so long I can remember when gas was $1.29. Was it that low when I started? Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone there. Thank you so much for the redemption on hydrate. Much appreciated. Holy moly, that's super low. Wow, I've been streaming for a long time. My goodness. Okay, cargo bay has been upgraded. Now we can go up to 7,000. We have our last shield matrix. Shield matrix has been built. Do that. We're going to go ahead and make sure we're all on hull repair. And the moment we finish this last ditty right here, we can upgrade them to level 2 and go into this, I guess, push against the Borg with incredible damage reduction, yeah? Voyager started with roughly 150 personnel made up of Starfleet and Maquis. The series ended with a crew complemented somewhere over 130. Something like 50 plus personnel died over the course of the show. Well, I mean, to be fair, I may have died a couple of times, like hard flat, but obviously I had to take care of business there. Let's go ahead and get Kess to start working on the waste disassembler, make that more efficient to keep us in the mix. And I guess we can go to another sector just temporarily just to get this research done. I will get deuterium out here. given they were stuck deep in Delta Quadrant, I'm surprised they didn't even lose more. Yeah, testament to the crew, for sure. 99 cents. Oh my god, gentlemen. Yeah, that's pretty low. That's pretty darn low. Deuterium, titanium. Let's use a shuttle. Yes, maximum. That's what we're talking about. And then just like that, we're going to head right on back. We're just trying to burn these cycles. There it is. We've got like 2 more cycles. Voila. Completed. Nice. Nice. So I'm not going to do the cutting beam control. I think if I had to do anything, I'm going to go to crew. And I think it was food efficient. No, not that. Is it science? Hydroponics? No. Maybe it's combat? Combat enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Victory celebration. That's more morale. Engineering. Workshop efficiency if you want to build those torpedoes for cheaper. Hull repair efficiency. There it is. Increase hull repair for each work team by +1 hull integrity per cycle. That's powerful. So that's going to be running in the background. But more importantly, this allows us now to take all of our teams and dedicate themselves to upgrading these shield matrices. You're missing Borg nanites. Oh, gosh darn it. Power up the biolabs. Switching over to Borg nanites. Apparently, I had the wrong thing here. And we're traveling. Nab the least necessary. Get more deuterium. Man, how many Borg nanites do we need? To upgrade one of these, it's going to require 6. So that's going to be 24 Borg nanites. You know what? I'm not going to make you wait that long. I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to make you wait that long. That's pretty incredible, though, that you can get that kind of damage reduction. At least we're going to get 20% damage reduction instead of the I guess that would have been 40%. We can double that if we get all the Borg nanites, but you know, we'll come back to it if there's still game left to play. 5 crew is severely injured. Invite. We've been hailed by a small vessel of refugees, warning us about the dangers in the sector. They seem quite intrigued by our ship, have expressed interest in exchanging supplies for their journey, or even joining us on ours. We can get 75 science points if we trade them food, or we can take on more people and plus 25 science points. I'll get more people and science points because now we've got 12 idle instead of 2, and now we're low on room. Oh, so there's people that need to die? Wow, so we actually have homeless. Well, I didn't foresee that, so that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I guess I could... Well, I could always do this. I was waffling about this concept of deactivated rooms due to energy loss. Oh, because... Is that right? No. How? This? Turn that on. -16 on the batteries. Oh, I'm on battery power right now. We'll turn off this biolab. Now we're at -2 right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Observation lounge. Yeah, we don't need this morale. Excellent. Yeah, we're still at +33. Turn the observation lounges off. There we go. Now we got a charge. Phenomenal. And we'll just get rid of those 2 and replace it with emergency quarters. See, I knew it. We would end with at least 1 emergency quarters. So pop. New quarters, guys. For the newbies, it's your turn. Emergency quarters are the only thing that can fit behind this giant battery. God, I'm glad I'm not the one. And let's head on over to the nebula. Oh, we're being attacked by another sphere.
Captain?
Man, they don't stop. They really want you to move on. All right, we're going to the warp core. Power up on the disruptors. Our phasers. Oh, our phasers. Is one of our phaser control rooms offline? That's concerning.
Ability ready, Captain.
Actually, I should probably double check. Did we lose a phaser control room right now? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it got powered off. It may have gone powered off. Because right now I can actually power all the combat subsystems, which is not something I could do before yet. Those rooms get smaller. They won't be quarters. They'll be dimes and nickels. Dimes and nickels. Yeah, maybe we won't even give them a... We won't even raise them to level 2. Just kidding. All right, we're right in the rear, and we're just going to burn through the core.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed.
Yeah, our damage reduction is so good. We've lost 1% of our hull. Oh!
Ability ready, Captain.
I think we're going to be okay, bunnies. I was going to improve that even further, but I mean, at this point, I think we're going to be okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, so the core is out. So let's just work on the weapons then. We're already shooting him in the butt. We don't need the disruptor anymore. I'd usually go full phasers here, but unfortunately it seems like one of the phaser rooms is offline. I didn't even realize. Okay, so that sphere was nothing at all. 99% hull status right now. Go to the ship. Is it off? Yep, one of them's off. Turn that back on. There it is. Now we're at -11 right here. Observation lounge is off. Turn off the holodeck. Now we're at -13. Wow, probably a little hardship's probably good for him. Here, we'll turn on these observation lounges. We're at -7 now. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. And let's just make sure people can actually get healed and stuffs. Get our emergency quarters so that this morale isn't tanking even further. There it is, emergency quarters. So let's go ahead and level that up, upgrade it. And we've got hull repair. Fantastic. Excellent. We stranded half the crew on the way to make room for powerful shields and weapons. I blame Seska. You know, she probably is the one to blame at this point. I do have her crafting our valuable torpedoes. Let's actually have her craft some more torpedoes. There we go. It's honestly, it's her time to shine. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so how's our morale now? -6. That's it? Excellent. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. So this sick bay, we don't need it. Turn that off. That allows us to maybe turn on the holodeck. We're at -4 still. Power draw. Is it because of all the shield matrices? Oh, no. What about stellar cartography? It's been a while since I've had to turn that off. Nice. We don't need that. Excellent. And now we're charging 1 per tick. That's awesome. And then I can get the dock somewhere else. Yep, this is good. All right, bunnies, we are ready for combat. Hull repair efficiency has been maximized. All right. I don't think there's anything that we can really do that'll make a significant difference. I guess more morale out of the holodeck, hydroponics bay, everything is just bonus at this point. Combat, victory celebration. Yeah, actually, increased morale gain after 1 combat. We're going to have a lot of that, that's for sure. And let's do it. Here we go. To the nebula. Cautious, salvage some stuffs. And we are heading in, bunnies. This is it. You spent too much time in the sector. Oh, believe me, you haven't even gotten there yet, Chakotay. You're about to commit to a major story arc, yes. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. All right. It's time to give the Admiral's gifts a proper field trial. Helm, take us in. Oh, legit. Okay, never mind. That was not what I was picturing. Holy moly. Captain, a Borg cube is emerging from the nebula. Voyager, a speck against the colossal bulk of the Borg cube guarding the entrance to the mysterious nebula. Against such a behemoth of the collective, resistance would indeed be futile. Their weapon systems are offline. They appear to be waiting. What's their game? We're being hailed, Captain
Janeway, and an iteration from your future, advanced to the rank of Admiral.
Admiral, yes. Apparently repeatedly thwarting the Borg Queen does wonders for your resume. I suppose I owe you for that.
Arrogance, a constant in your temporal iterations, Janeway. Your future technology is irrelevant. It will not protect you. Attempt to access our nebula again, and your vessel will be eradicated. Consider this your final warning.
Why is she so fiercely protective? Her reasons are irrelevant. She won't be able to deliver on those threats. The nebula is the only way forward. Hey, the Queen is not bluffing, Captain. The decision is too grave. It affects every single person on the ship, and I believe they should have a voice in how we proceed. The Captain alone decides, head into the nebula, engage the cube. The Captain alone decides we will find another way home. The crew decides together, ask for the opinions of the others. Sure. All senior officers to the bridge. There is an important decision to be made. Together. Before we make a move, I want to hear from all of you. What are your thoughts? Bunny Paul. Look, I see the risks, Captain, but the final choice is yours, and I will stand by it. Wait, you called all the senior officers just to tell me it was my choice in the first place? What is this, Chakotay? The risks are significant. A measured approach, even if it is longer, is the most logical decision. This shortcut is strategically the most effective course of action. We've made it through worse. We go in and finish what we started. This is what we've all been hoping for, isn't it? A real chance to finally see Earth. Hey, we beaten the odds. Who says we won't do it again?
Earth. Finally. Access to proper medical databases, research facilities, and perhaps a holiday in Florence. I say we go in, Captain.
If it gets this crew home happy, Captain, and Earth gets a taste of my Leola root stew, I say go for it.
To finally see Earth, your home. If this chance brings everyone joy, Captain, then I believe it is worth taking.
The captain decides, head into the nebula, engage LQ. Nice. We've come too far to back down. Battle stations, let's give them a taste of 2404. Wait, is that the current year, or what is that?
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, what kind of a cube are we dealing with here? Have we seen this before? Yeah, we've seen this before. Let's just go around and hit all the weapon subsystems and call it a day. So, gonna go ahead and power down, probably just have the disruptors online, yeah? Neelix for the chance to spread food poisoning. I say go.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, look at our ablative armor. My god, I'm curious what kind of damage they're gonna do to us. Yeah, not much. Oh wow, oh my god, their subsystem is down.
Ability ready, Captain.
Here, focus on this side. There we go. Excellent. I didn't even realize it was down already. Oh my god, we're destroying them. Look at their sub.
Ability ready, Captain.
I didn't even make it to the other side yet. Here, okay, full speed, full speed. Keep it rolling. My god, can you grab the sphere ally? No, because they were only with us during that last bit. Hey, Bunny Collector, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah? Okay, so that's the rear, yeah? No, the sphere was only in Sector 11 and then they left as an opportunity, it seems.
Ability ready, Captain.
All right, well, that subsystem's down. That leaves one left.
Back to port side, Captain.
All right, shields down, engines up. Let's get to the opposite side. See if we can't hammer it. Oh my god! How they took 2%. 2%. Wow, we prepared. My god. The Borg cube has been neutralized with surprising efficiency. All other approaching Borg vessels are retreating. Didn't I promise as much? It appears the Queen is reassessing our current tactical superiority. We should anticipate rapid adaptation. Then let's not give him the chance. Helm full impulse forward. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We definitely melted the heck out of that. The heck is that? Is this like a OChem lesson? Helm, alter course to enter the aperture at coordinates 346 by 42. Wait, why is she giving the orders? Captain? Belay that order. What the hell is that thing? The road home. It is more than that. It is a transwarp hub, one of 6 in the entire galaxy. It allows the collective to deploy vessels almost anywhere in the galaxy. Oh, you knew this was here. Why didn't you tell me about it? I will answer all of your questions once we're back in the Alpha Quadrant. That hub is a strategic weapon, Admiral. Leaving it operational means the Borg remain a dominant threat. The structure is supported by a series of interspatial manifolds. Theoretically, if we disable enough of them, we could cripple the Borg's transwarp network. It's a waste of time. The Queen regulates the manifold shields. You might destroy 1 or 2 before she adapts. Every second that you hesitate gives the Borg time to analyze our advantages. This is your only window. Enter the aperture. That transwarp hub is a danger to the entire galaxy. As Starfleet, our duty is clear. We have to destroy it or it'll come back to haunt us. For the good of the crew, do not destroy the hub and enter the aperture. Go home. For the good of the galaxy, reject the shortcut and retreat. Plan to destroy that hub. Well, aren't they just going to chase us? Here's the thing. If they can go wherever they want and we use it to go back home, they're just going to follow us. So I don't think we have a choice. You have to stay. Helm, take us out of the nebula. That hub is a threat that we have to deal with. 16 years! 16 years of relentless battle, sacrifice, and loss. I believe this crew will endure. This crew will break. 3 years from now, 7 of 9 will sacrifice herself on an away mission. Her loss will haunt the entire crew. Oh, she's given up on the Temporal Prime Directive already, my god, yeah. Tuvok will succumb to a degenerative illness that will rob him of his mind, something easily treated back home. Oh, that's happening already in his logs. Do you remember in the beginning of this sector? Chakotay will make a fatal mistake. It will cost him his life and leave the crew in shambles. Tom will grow reckless, feigning immortality. He'll crash a shuttle and end up a cripple. Harry's optimism, his spark, it'll erode. He'll make it home, but the real Harry, the one that we know now, will be forever lost in the Delta Quadrant. B'Elanna will become consumed by anger and guilt. She'll take a shuttle and leave, believing she's protecting us. The Doctor will reach Earth, but every life he failed to save will become a mental prison, trapping him in an endless loop of regret. Neelix. Well, nobody cares about Neelix. The weight of the voyage will crush his spirit. The man you now know will be gone. Kess will pass peacefully, yes, but long before Voyager ever reaches Earth. You'll become obsessed with reaching Earth at any cost, risking lives, alienating the crew, taking chances. You will make it home, but the victory will be empty without them by your side. You will regret it forever. Captain? Borg vessels approaching. They're encircling us. Can we just trade Neelix to the Borg? I mean, we kind of did that with the teenagers already, but he somehow survived.
Did you truly believe my warning was idle, Captain? Your future technology is impressive, yes, but ultimately insignificant. We will assimilate your gifts, and then we will assimilate you.
Battle stations. Wait, are you telling me? Oh boy, we got multiple.
Orders,
okay, so they've got an ally too. Okay, get the tiny guy first. Bunnies, let's team up on the tiny guy.
The starboard side, Captain.
Get that tiny guy. Shields down a little lower. Powering disruptors. Actually, you know what?
Ability ready, Captain.
Deprioritize phasers. Prioritize disruptors. Let's keep the shields healthy.
Ability ready, Captain.
Keep smacking him. As long as we're almost in range of the cube. There, invincibility window.
Ability ready, Captain.
His shields are holding. Wow, his shields are holding. Actually legit.
Ability ready, Captain.
We're just dealing damage right through the shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
230, 212, 146, 63. Come on, shoot that again. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Ability ready,
New
Captain.
focus and weapon subsystems probably easier to tackle. Although we're on the port side.
At the port side, Captain.
Port side. Port side. Disruptors are
Ability
armed.
ready, Captain.
I'm gonna go ahead and bump shields down, phasers to maximum. We're gonna focus on the front.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
They've got 20 left. Oh my god, our ship is our ship is very powerful. Captain, sensors are picking up another vessel. One tactical cube heavily. What's a tactical cube? Wait, they have different cubes? Heavily armed. That configuration. It is the Queen's personal command vessel. Be advised, engagement will be unlike anything that we've faced before. Oh, now we're talking. We can still reach that hub. Do you really want my future for your crew? There's more at stake. We need to neutralize the hub for good. Change your mind, fight the Queen and go home. Retreat and plan to destroy the hub. Let's bust the hub. I think it's a big cube, I guess, and we'll do exactly that. Helm, disengage. You cannot be serious. You can't destroy your only way home. Leaving it intact condemns countless others. It is our duty, Admiral. What about your duty to this crew? 16 years of loss, do you remember? 16 years of loss, despair, and death. Captain, Borg cube approaching. They're not letting us get away that easily. Red alert. Everyone, battle stations.
Captain Janeway, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Mr. Raylick, you gave us quite a scare. What are you doing here?
We have observed your presence near the Transwarp hub. It is our assumption that you plan to use it for your return to Earth. We are willing to assist you with this endeavor.
Nice. So I guess that's where our Borg ally went. My goodness. Actually, Mr. Raylick, we're planning to destroy it.
An intriguing strategy, Captain, but I assume you've assessed the risks of such an assault? I would propose an alternative. Instead of destruction, we could secure that hub.
Come again, Mr. Raylick?
We have already considered seizing the hub, but concluded it was not viable. With Voyager's assistance, however, our analysis changes. We could use this hub to liberate Borg across the galaxy. It would be a significant blow to the Queen. You, in turn, could use it to return home. It is a mutually beneficial plan.
Seizing the hub. Commander, what do you think? My position is clear. That hub is a threat that must be neutralized. Whether we destroy it or occupy it, our actions must serve the greater good of the galaxy. Look, I'll spare you the false sincerity, Mr. Raylick. What's your strategy for seizing that hub? Your rebellion, to my memory, is still in its infancy. This sounds like an amateur's plan, and I will not risk this crew on such a foolhardy endeavor.
Curious. 2 captains. An unexpected asset.
Just ignore her, Mr. Raylick. She comes from a future where principles are apparently nothing more than pesky suggestions. Dude, the sass. So much sass. So what's your plan?
Our assessment has identified 3 viable approaches. First, a military engagement.
All right, we're in. We're in. That sounds great.
We would launch an overwhelming attack with our awakened fleet, and Voyager as the nucleus. This path is contingent on Voyager possessing great combative prowess. The second is a non-violent
Don't want it. Don't want it. Move on to the next one, my guy. Wouldn't that be against a Geneva suggestion? My God, Janeway goes hard. Yes, she does. I love the cattiness between Captain and Admiral Janeway. Admiral went through some serious stuff. Sounds like it. But we're going to put her through it again. Maybe. Who knows? But then again, maybe she didn't. Maybe she never conducted the ship that the way that we have. You know, cramming crew behind batteries and stuff like that. I mean, we're focused on war. You know what I mean?
The second is a non-violent technological solution. A targeted impulse could drain the hub's energy, rendering the drones dormant and allowing us to take control. This requires advanced scientific expertise. Third, we beat the Queen at her own game. We construct a jammer to attack the drone's cortical node, briefly sever the Queen's connection to their neural transceiver, and reroute the signal to Voyager, allowing you to assume command. This would enable you to order the Borg to enter a regeneration cycle while we take over the hub. This, however, requires a high level of expertise in Borg technology. Is either of these approaches within your capability, Captain?
Apparently taking it by force is. Okay, so it's literally the only option for us. Take it by force. 100% chance your combat is at tier 5. Combat power is over 400. Agree to take over the hub by force. If we had... So science tier 5 changed 100%. Science tech research 35. Energy dissipator control room level 1. Oh, I don't even have one of those. Okay. Borg tier 5 chance 100%. X-Borg 100. I definitely gave them away. Accept Raylick's help but refuse to take over the hub will destroy it. Listen to what your crew wants. Take the hub, destroy the hub, or go home. No, we're taking it by force. Let's go. I'll be blunt, Mr. Raylick. We have the courage and the firepower to get this done. We'll take that hub by force. My God. The Queen has been looking for a fight, and I'm more than happy to blast her in the face.
I knew we were kindred spirits, Captain. Even the Borg can accept that that is not futile. This is a battle we'll fight together, for the liberation of millions and for your journey home.
I'll admit I'm kind of impressed. I never considered that option in my time. What, blasting them in the face? That's like the first option for me. However, my approval comes with a contingency. If this plan fails, if my crew is at risk, all bets are off. I will get my crew home, no matter the cost to your rebellion. Admiral, your approval isn't a factor here. This is my crew, and I'll make the decisions that affect our future. Well, there we go. Prepare Voyager's defensive and offensive systems for the final battle to seize the hub. Fly back into La Nebula. Well, the big problem right now is that we need mass volumes of Borg nanites in order to do us proud. So I guess if the morale is up, we can drop off the observation lounge, get the biolab up. That's -7. Science lab. Honestly, the science lab has to be moving. The waste disassembler keeps the tritanium at bay. ARU keeps us repaired. I'm going to turn off the ARU, bump this up. We still have +5. We'll get those charging. And if we can get 24, that's right. If I can travel around to get 24 Borg nanites, we're going to have incredible capabilities to mitigate damage. Technically, the Admiral isn't an Admiral yet. Oh, that's true. Good point, Verget. Good point. Victory celebrations complete and commendation ceremony. Increase morale gain after a 1 combat by an additional 200 morale. I'm gonna guess if we really wanted to, we could actually get... No, just do that. Just do the simple stuff here. Get that out there. So we're just traveling in order to burn the cycles. Treat the sick before the disease gets worse. Man, they really like to push the limits, don't they? Here, we'll get... Yep, that's fine. Handle that. Handle that, guys. Deuterium. We have 11 Borg nanites out of 24. Every 15 cycles, we're going to get another 6. Now morale is down by 10, but we're still in the positive. That's phenomenal. So let's go in and grab some deuterium. Do the safest thing possible. We want the lowest impact out there. Uranium is capped out. Tritanium is... Actually, we can't make Borg nanites without tritanium, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe that caps our dream. Is that right? Is there any other place to get tritanium? There is. So we're going to be farming up tritanium. Entering power. Oh, we can't get more power, unfortunately. We're capped out on the power. So we just have to figure out how we're best going to manage what we got. I could check the VOD, but I'd rather ask, did the doctor end up with a twitch in his eye? Or did he fully recover from his crisis? I mean, technically he recovered from the crises. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, a lot of stuff went offline there. What happened? -5. Oh, they're draining on the battery still? Okay, is everything off? Waste disassembler's offline. I kind of need that online. Not enough energy. Cargo bays, biolabs. Well, the biolab, I guess I can turn off 1. Keep that on. And then we'll do waste disassembler. That's -11. Drop the observation lounge 19. -11. You can drop some shield generators, actually. Just keep 1 shield generator. You got a lot going on here. Oh, you're negative on power. Gotcha. Commendation ceremony's complete. And there's science. Hydroponics bait. Nope. I still don't need that. I think it's just all benefits, like we can get more morale boosts and stuff like that. Let's get it. Board the vessel, attempt to retrieve useful materials. We'll just grab the safe stuff. And we need more tritanium. Oh, there's a little more down here. Excellent. Yeah, we're still climbing. You're being ambushed by a Borg cube. Okay, so we actually have less shields available to us, but I think it's still enough. I think they can't really stop us. I think we're like invincible. We have 441 combat attack power without our ally.
Destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
And we're burning their weapons, and they've got 3 more subsystems. Yep, okay, wonderful. This is all practice. This is all practice for the big day when we take it
ready, Captain.
straight to the Queen's face.
Ability ready, Captain.
Flip it. Yeah, they're not even close to penetrating our shields. It is kind of crazy because I don't even have the ARU facility online right now. It's just pure repair of the hull with engineering crews.
Moving to attack the aft.
Moving around to the rear.
Ability ready, Captain.
And we're jazzing up our damage. Shield generator's about to go online just because we haven't even gone into the rear yet.
Ability ready, Captain.
They sort of regenerate, kind of. Looks like we did take a little bit of
enemy shields
power loss
Captain.
there. More weapons are offline. Excellent. And then we move to the very last weapon subsystem. And we're going to be golden.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
That's it, 116. And now, all of a sudden, their will to fight plummets. Super plummets.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Nice. It's just pure attrition at that point. And we got more morale and everything. Okay, we go into the ship right now. We have +7. So we're still okay. We're still okay. Excellent. Use a phaser beam to bore a path through the ice. Apply a focused thermal beam to melt the ice. Do it. And we have severely injured. The good news is we don't need the second sick bay. That's going to allow us to charge a little bit more efficiently and actually have our shield generators back online. I'm just going to keep one of them off just so that we can actually continue to recover our resources as quickly as possible. We're now at 14 Borg nanites. Use a tractor beam. I can probably do some upgrades right now. I think I can upgrade 2 of these shield matrices. So I'm going to upgrade 1. We're going to upgrade 2. I know we're doing a lot of repairing. Let's drop that, and we'll upgrade the next one. Missing resources. You need 59 tritanium. Oh, boy. 59 tritanium. I'm burning the tritanium in order to make... Tell you what, I don't need all of this. I'm going to turn off the biolab. It's going to stop the drain on the tritanium. So if we were to go anywhere, we can just like pick up the rest. The waste disassembler is actually generating 6 tritanium per its set of cycles. So let's just start to head back. So far, so good, Chandratha. Thank you so much for swinging on by. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. We're actually, I think, towards the end. So if you were worried about spoilers and stuff like that, then I guess keep note of that. But so far, it's been really good. I don't know what the bunnies think, but so far I've really liked it a lot. We got crew, Talaxian allies, workshop efficiency. That's if we want to cut down the cost. Warp field diagnostic, I guess if we want to repair. Yeah, we're doing like luxury stuff now. Super luxury, and we need 59, right? And the waste disassembler is online, and we are currently working on tritanium. It's going to be 8 cycles before we get 6 more. Honestly, that's not... I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. I'm going to go ahead and toss off the waste disassembler. Let's go ahead and power everything on. We don't have any sick, so we can take that off. We have the ARU back online in order to repair us. We can actually have everyone assigned to repairing the hull. Our hull is at maximum. Our morale is at maximum. And the waste disassembler, we can turn that back on. We are coming in at 11. Biolab is off. I think we're good. We are good. Let's do this. All right, bunnies, here we go. Apparently, warship Voyager. There's our combat. We have 500 combat power. I realize we don't have an ally right now because I couldn't keep up the tritanium burn. So I guess Hazari was tritanium burn. I could at least get the Maquis Raider. I could get the Trabe, but I don't like the Trabe, honestly. I'm just going to do the Maquis. Here we go. So now we have a Maquis Raider ally. I'm not going to invest in the Talaxian ally, even though he has a power of 125 in total, yeah? All right, let's do this. Starting this part will begin the final act of your journey. Oh, wow, this is the end. Okay, fair enough. All other paths will be closed behind you. This is the end game for Voyager. Advance when you are ready. I think so. Big upgrade from just a probe. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I guess now or never, right? Anyone need healing? No, everyone's capped out. Looking good. High morale. Yup, very high. All powered up. Combat at 551. Yeah, save. That's a good idea. Let's save. Like, if we really wanted to, one thing we could do, we could go over to crew on the right side, do stronger Talaxian ally, and get mighty Talaxian ally. That's going to be... I mean, it's going to be over 30 cycles, basically. It's going to be like 33 cycles, and we'll have a combat power of 125 on top of 500. We'd have a combat power of 625. So, but I think that might be unnecessary. So let's do it, and here we go. I think from what the bunnies are telling me be cool, it does, but obviously you can change how the TV show plays out, and I haven't seen the entire TV show, so I have seen on Reddit some people talking about how they like to watch the show while they're playing the game, and it can mirror it very, very closely, yeah? All right, let's do this. Here we go.
The fleet is in position, Captain. We await your command.
Understood. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Mr. Raylick, we're with you. Let's show them what we've got. Progressing deeper into the nebula, Captain. It's strange. There's no welcoming committee. My analysis indicates they are aware of our presence and are maintaining tactical distance. Undoubtedly a trap. As long as they're not actively engaging, we make way for the hub. The Queen must be expecting us. Mr. Raylick, begin the swarm maneuver. Keep your distance. We'll hit him with a full-scale assault. Hold your fire until I give the signal. Hub in sight, Captain. And a tactical cube is guarding the hub. Weapon systems charging.
Captain Janeway, you return to challenge us. Predictable. Futile. We have already adapted to your Admiral's future advantages. and your new allies are as irrelevant as the rebellion. You have simply brought them to their own destruction.
We're full of surprises, Your Majesty. Underestimating our will has been your recurring system error, not ours.
Your will is a primitive algorithm. It is obsolete. The collective has grown weary of your disruptions. We will not assimilate you. We will simply erase you.
Captain, Borg ships are coming in from every direction. All right, Mr. Relic, it's now or never. Let the end game begin. We have 1 cube to start. All right,
What are
fair
your orders,
enough.
Captain?
Right now, we've got our Maquis Raider. Nice. And we've got a Borg Cube ally as well. Oh my god. Yeah, that's an ally. There's that. There's our ally. My god. I'm curious what our combat power is right now. All right, focus on the Queen. Tactical Cube. They have 1,000 subsystems for weapons. Let's focus on the weapons and let's take it in. Here we go. Gonna bump the shields down. Disruptors to full. Actually, bump this down and come on in. Here we go. Power up.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability
Borg
ready.
Cube ally. I know,
Shields destroyed,
seriously.
Captain.
Oh, it's going. I was a little premature there with the loop-de-loo. Oh yeah, look at that photo. It's a little early for photon torpedoes. Actually, no, it's not. Send it loose.
Ability ready, Captain.
There it is. Okay, weapons are down, and we are currently facing this side. All right, full speed, full speed. Full power phasers.
Ability ready, Captain.
All right, the shields are not down yet on this side.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh my god! We didn't even see. Well, I wasn't looking at the health. Or she didn't even hurt us. Dude, we over-prepared, bunnies. We over-prepared. My god, there it is. Borg vessels successfully neutralized, Captain. Our allies are holding the line. Captain, we got a second wave. They're coming in fast from all sides. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Nah. Yeah, this is fine. Wow, so we're walking in with a solid 740 something damage.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, that's a lot of probes. In that case, speed is good. Disruptors good probably as well. Okay, so I'm probably gonna say slow our roll. Full disruptors. Actually, we'll divert all power to the engines. We'll close the gap
Ready, Captain.
and get to work. So I'm just going for cores. We're just gonna core them out.
Ability ready, Captain.
No finesse whatsoever. Just bum rush their core. Loose.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. All right, keep it up. Keep it up.
Ability ready, Captain.
Full power shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
Loose. Oh, there we go. Pop it like an insect. There it is. All right, engaging. Going straight for core.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Nice, nice.
Enemy shields destroyed. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Loose. Nice hit. Goodbye.
Moving to attack the starboard side.
Next. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Ability ready, Captain.
Full power phasers. Actually, let's engines down.
Any ability ready, Captain.
Power to disruptors.
Ability
Loose.
ready, Captain.
Power to engines. Nice.
Ability ready, Captain.
Laters. Excellent. Next one.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Get those guys.
Enemy shield. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed.
Power to
Captain.
disruptors. At least from that side. Photon torpedoes. Oh, there we go. Sayonara. All right, next.
Moving to attack the starboard side.
Yeah, get on the starboard side.
Enemy
That's right.
shields ability ready, Captain.
Come on, just keep juicing it up. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Next. All right, nail the net.
Attack the starboard side, Captain.
Dude, we're this is excellent. My God, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm gonna get some bread and tea if I don't return before the end of the stream. I wish you all a good rest of your Monday. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely, Fajardo. Thank you so much. High five. I hope we'll be here when you get back, but if not, I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah. We actually have an XCOM campaign to wrap up tomorrow. Yeah, turkey shooting. That's us. There's like 1.5 of them left.
Ability ready,
last one. Okay, you know what? For the last one, yeah, we're gonna destroy the core.
Ability ready, Captain.
Full speed, full speed. Once we're in 1500, then we'll go and do an invincibility stance.
Enemy
But
shields
something tells me I
destroyed,
don't need it. Flip it out.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. There it is. High five. You lost 5% of your hull. Excellent. The second wave has been brutalized, Captain. However, Raylick's fleet is taking heavy casualties. I do not believe they can sustain this for much longer. Captain, the Queen's tactical cube is coming straight for us. She's not sending any more cannon fodder. She's coming to finish this herself. Oh, you mean the first one wasn't her tactical cube? Oh my god. You wanted to make history, Catherine. This is your chance. Do not disappoint me. Ah, yeah, that's a lot stronger.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, dude, what kind of a cube is that? It's got all kinds of... Oh my god, it's got like blast doors and stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, 800 on the weapon subs? I mean, god, it's almost faster just to burn the warp cores out. Maybe we do that. Let's come down one side, come around the other, and we'll just tank all of the damage. So we'll have shields at maximum, disruptors in order to... I don't even know if we need the disruptors. If we just go straight phasers and just keep a maximum DPS while power charging Klingon Baelana, I think we're going to be okay. So, all right, we're going for the warp core. We're going for the warp core. I guess I will come in with disruptors just to keep it started.
Ability ready, Captain.
We're within 4,500. Oh, did they hit us? Did our allies hit us? What is this? My goodness. Careful where you shoot those things, my guys. All right, powered up. We're still solid.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, so we're actually starting to make contact. All right, all right.
Ability ready, Captain.
Come on, you gotta get on the side, buddies. All right, phasers maximum.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, so one core is down. Yeah, okay, easy peasy. Just get to the other side.
Captain.
Full power to engines.
Enemy shields ability ready, Captain.
Wow, dude. I mean, it's a very impressive looking cube,
Ability
but
ready. Ability ready, Captain.
I don't think she counted for how many shield matrices that we have. The damage reduction is ludicrous. All right, getting under the opposite. Yes, yes. Come on.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yes. Okay, don't need the ship. Oh my god. Dude, wow, we lost 1%. Oh, look, she got the Borg nanites. If we take her Borg nanites, we can improve our shield matrix. The tactical cube is destroyed, Captain. The collective's response has ceased entirely. They're just floating there. Is this a trick? Is it over? Did we win?
Captain Janeway, the collective is in a state of disarray. The destruction of the Queen has left the drones without a central command. According to Royal Protocol, the Queen's consciousness is being transferred to a different avatar, most likely in Unimatrix 01. This creates a brief window of opportunity. We must act now if we are to take control of the hub.
All right, team, you heard the man. Set a direct course for that hub. It's time to seize control of the collective's greatest weapon. Oh, wow. We're not done yet, are we? Well, is this an away mission or...
Captain Janeway, you have my gratitude. The hub is ours.
Oh, well, okay. No away team mission, huh? That's pretty crazy.
This victory, it is immeasurable. With this, we will be able to free Borg throughout the entire galaxy. This is just the beginning.
And you're not afraid of the Queen's revenge, Mr. Raylick. She's not going to take this loss lightly.
The collective is in a state of disarray. When they recover, my people will be equal in number. She will not be able to stop us.
And you won't be alone. The Federation may be able to contribute. We'll find a way to work together, to defend this hub, and to protect the galaxy from the collective.
Your assistance has been invaluable. Without Voyager, none of this would have been possible. We now have a real chance. a real future.
And thanks to you, Mr. Raylick, we finally have the opportunity to return home. We'll be on our way.
May you have a safe journey. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
So that's it. We're finally going home. You did it, Catherine. You did it. We did it, Admiral. This is not my victory, Catherine. It is yours. In my lifetime, I've grown cynical. I've been so focused on getting my crew home, I'd forgotten about everything else. I'd lost my way. You reminded me of the captain I used to be. The one who fought for what was right, not what was easy. Now go. Get them home. What about you? What about the Temporal Prime Directive? You can't just... The Prime Directive can wait. I have no intention of returning to Starfleet. I'm a tired old woman. I think I'll go to Indiana. Get a farm. Grow taters. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, grow some taters. You go get them, Janeway. This is your time, your crew, your victory. It was an honor, Admiral. Man, I want to visit, see if she'll make some tater tots. Those things are awesome. And mind you, I do have licensed music turned off. I'm pretty sure this would have been Voyager's music right here. Not a bad replacement, though. Oh, it's Earth. Nice. We did it. High five, bunnies. Good job. Holy moly, we're back. We did it. We actually did it. We're home. Finally. Can you believe it? Earth. It looks even more beautiful than I remember. Huh. Smaller than I imagined, but so vibrant. It's so full of life. After all we've seen, it's incredible to be here. I remember it. A fleeting image from childhood. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. After everything, we actually did it. Though the possible long-term implications of the occupied transwarp hub are still uncertain, I am experiencing an illogical surge of emotion. It is joy.
Finally, the Alpha Quadrant. My triumphant return will undoubtedly usher in a new era of medical excellence. The accolades will be well deserved.
It's everything we fought for, isn't it? Every single challenge, every sacrifice, it all led us to this moment. We did it together. All right, everyone. If you will indulge your captain for one final moment before we conclude our journey.
7 years ago, Starfleet and Maquis became one crew, forging a bond stronger than any uniform, finding family and facing every challenge together. To see all your faces safe, finally home, that is the culmination of every sacrifice, every bond. Our family is whole. The long wait is over. Now, let's find our friends, our families, and finally live the lives we fought so hard to reclaim.
Helm set one final course. Earth. Let Starfleet know Voyager's home. Admiral's log, Catherine Janeway. 7 years ago, we embarked on a 3-hour tour. Yeah. The year is 2385. It's been 7 years since Voyager came home, and still the memory of our... We didn't just survive the Delta Quadrant, we conquered it. We stood shoulder to shoulder with a fledgling Borg rebellion, and together we seized a transwarp hub. Oh my god, that's fast. Through every impossible choice, every sacrifice, remained true to who we were and what we stood for. We were finally, truly home. Starfleet's port was a whirlwind of emotion. My crew, my family reunited with their loved ones. Tears and laughter filled the air, a moment of pure joy and renewal. Later, in a hall filled with family and friends who never gave up hope, we stood honored. Medals shone and applause echoed around us. I, too, was promoted to Admiral. My future self had been right. Repeatedly thwarting the Borg Queen indeed does wonders for your resume. Now, as the dust settled, I reflect on what came next for my extraordinary crew. Ooh, do we have a denouement? Nice! Look at this. From collective to command. After our return, Starfleet initially harbored reservations against Seven due to her Borg past. However, seeing her undeniable genius and genuine desire to help and learn, Starfleet quickly overcame its concerns. Seven quickly became Starfleet's primary strategist against the Borg, spearheading the Anti-Borg Tactical Analysis Division, the ABTAD, developing countermeasures and leading drone reclamation. It brings me great joy to see her so fully integrated on Earth, her individuality flourishing with every new experience. She is a living testament to what a second chance can truly create. Upon our return, Tuvok's degenerative illness was swiftly cured. He was soon promoted to commander and serves as my chief of staff, my steadfast confidant, a bond forged through every impossible choice. Tuvok's logic remains my anchor. I sometimes wonder if he still secretly monitors my caffeine intake. With the Maquis pardon, Chakotay was promoted to captain, commanding the experimental USS Protostar. His mission to fix issues from Voyager's journey led to a temporal displacement for 10 subjective years. He eventually returned, reuniting with me as I commanded Voyager A to rescue him. Our bond remains unwavering. He is a testament to resilience and keeps my duties as Admiral interesting. With the Maquis pardoned, B'Elanna rejoined Starfleet. Her unparalleled ingenuity, honed on Voyager, led her to Starfleet's advanced propulsion, where she rose to chief engineer, spearheading next-generation warp drives. Her old inner conflicts, it seems, were simply fuel for her brilliance. From what I've heard, she certainly keeps her team on their toes. And no, she has not broken anyone's nose yet. Harry Kim's oh my god, Harry's not an ensign. Okay, I can't accept this. I'm sorry, bunnies. Stream over. Let's... Harry Kim's unwavering Starfleet ideals and relentless perseverance finally broke the mold. After years as the universe's most dedicated ensign, his unique experience propelled him through the ranks. In just 7 years, he achieved his dream, a true red shirt, commanding his own intrepid class vessel. Watching the eager ensign I once guided now in command fills me with immense pride. Tom's exceptional... Oh, that's a cool picture. Tom's exceptional piloting skills made him Starfleet's go-to test pilot and instructor for extreme maneuvers. He regularly visits Starfleet facilities, sharing tales of our Delta Quadrant experiences. Tom clearly enjoys the attention, but I could not be prouder of the disciplined pilot he became. And no, he never reached Warp 10 or turned into a salamander again. After our return, the Doctor became a Federation citizen, immediately resigning to champion holographic rights, and won. Years later, he returned to serve as Chief Medical Officer, treated as an equal among his biological colleagues. Oh, and he discovered a talent for opera, much to the delight and occasional dismay of Starfleet Medical. Neelix, ever the morale officer, brought a taste of the Delta Quadrant home, opening a widely popular fusion restaurant. Beyond his culinary success, he became an invaluable, empathetic listener for those of us struggling with trauma and adjustment to Earth. I often visit his establishment, grateful for his warmth, though I still approach his Leola root stew with caution. I'm glad he found his calling. On Earth, Cass immediately dedicated her empathetic spirit to healing centers, aiding those with profound psychological trauma. Her short 9-year lifespan concluded swiftly. I will always remember her boundless curiosity and her eagerness to learn. Knowing she saw some wonders of our world still brings a gentle smile to my face. B'Elanna's oh, neat! Even the side characters. B'Elanna's Klingon half, fueled by fierce loyalty, now serves the Klingon Defense Force. Seeing her thrive by channeling her inner fire into a dedicated purpose is a testament to her finding her place. Upon our... Oh boy, it's Seska. Oh boy. Upon our return, Seska disappeared. Womp womp. Starfleet intelligence later reported her niche in the devastated Cardassian underworld, likely in black market ops after the Dominion War. Perhaps it's where she was always destined to be. Her sharp mind and ruthlessness thrive in chaos. Pelk established a profitable private enterprise in a Federation colony, specializing in hazardous waste disposal. It's a testament to how even unlikely skills from the Delta Quadrant find valuable application in a new life. Maria Gilmore joined Starfleet R&D's ethical oversight, dedicated to preventing tech misuse. It's her personal atonement for the Equinox tragedy. Seeing her channel her past into crucial vigilance fills me with profound respect. True to her word, my future self left before Voyager's final descent into Earth's atmosphere. she found a simple kind of peace, living under the radar on a small farm in Indiana. I visit her when I can. She is as stubborn as ever, but the only conflict she faces now are with the local groundhogs. The thought is still surreal to me, but my former crew jokes that Starfleet isn't big enough for 2 Janeways, and maybe they are right. The captured transwarp hub proved to be the catalyst for a monumental shift in the Delta Quadrant. Fueled by this strategic asset, the Awakened Rebellion, as history books are calling it now, has grown stronger than ever. More and more Borg vessels are freed from the Collective's grasp each day. In a truly historic development, Starfleet has established a formal alliance with Raylick and his awakened Borg. While the initial diplomatic exchanges were predictably complex, Starfleet is now actively assisting in the defense of the hub against the Queen's relentless reclamation attempts. So far, we've held the line. They say the journey matters more than the destination. For Voyager, an odyssey of family and sacrifice, this was profoundly true. We honor those who gave everything for this journey. Their names may now be carved in stone, but their legacy, an eternal flame of courage and sacrifice, lives on in the heart of every soul who returned home. Always. Yet even now, I wonder, if I could turn back time, make different choices, could I have saved more of those that we lost? I may never know. But standing here on solid ground, my crew safe, I find a quiet peace in what we have accomplished. End log. Nice. No, not Shareway. Shareway? You mean like, I got you, babe? Oh, like Groundhog Day? I got it. Yeah, so not too bad. We finished a little bit early, but not bad at all. So that was our first run through Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Not too shabby. I really like this game. Pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of interesting too, because there are definitely things that we saw thus far that we could have taken advantage of, but did not. Like if you had a Vulcan, and apparently we kidnapped the guy that came over through the beaming, I guess, from the past, and we kept him here, maybe he would have joined our crew out of necessity. Who knows? There's a lot of cool stuff there. This has been a cool one. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. I guess since we're kind of like close-ish to the end, and I just came back, yeah, be cool to mod it to get wacky Van Wilder endings. Well, I think you can obviously play it again and again and again. We came in on the normal difficulty level. We could come in at the higher difficulty level, etc. But this has been a good run. I really, really dig it so far. So obviously we ended a little bit early, but I think it wouldn't make sense for us to transition into a different title with the amount of time that we have remaining. So we might just end a little early today. But on that note, that was really cool. And the next time we'll be streaming is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be wrapping up our XCOM 2 campaign, the Bunny Clone Wars edition. So I already have some missions all queued up. I did accelerate forward a bit, so you'll see what we have been able to acquire. And then we'll go in. We're not all Master Sergeants, but very close. Very close. So hopefully it'll be a good end to that one. And then we're going to pick up with Warhammer 3 on Wednesday. So that's going to be a neat one to check out. We're going to start a new campaign out there as well. So look forward to it, and I hope you enjoyed that one with me. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we'll go in and give someone a nice raid. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get into the next one with you. I'm really glad that I'm back, so thank you again for all your warm welcome and everything like that. So we'll catch you on the next one.